Welcome to Upturned Table. I'm Jeremy, and today we are playing the possibly last session of Adventures on the Dying World of Barsoom, the John Carter RPG, and the campaign that we've been playing, which I've never mentioned, is Phantoms of Mars. So it's the introductory campaign that was included in that box set. And I have with me today Will and Matt.
Hey.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
All right. And so we're reaching a very, the climax of the adventure. So we'll see how it goes. So it could, things can, and especially with your characters, we never know which way things can go. So,
what are you trying to say?
This could be the last session, or and it also could have some great hooks and setup for future campaigns. That's the thing that's
nice.
I think they did well with this campaign, is they introduce a lot of people and introduce a lot of things, and then let you hold a grudge over to the next campaign.
Ooh, grudges. Okay.
All right, so let me do a little recap of session 9 and catch us up to where we are now. So after being brought to the audience chamber of the Jeddak of Kulan Tith, who is accompanied by an Eidolon advisor, who later identifies himself as Tharen Cul, the Jed appears to be speaking in a strangely monotone way to Joran Tai, the hero's Thern ally, and it seems that he's set to be executed for his treachery against the Eidolon, or for being a traitor to the Eidolon. The party notices gold masks as well as red guards guarding the chamber. And Lukas notices one of the red guards is very familiar. He recognizes him from Lesser Helium when they were in the audience chambers of Mors Kajak. The party tries to demand Joran Tai return with them to Helium. The Jed accuses them of deception. They implore the Jed to remember that his alliance with Helium, and to let them have the prisoner. Kulan Tith responds to Lukas's words and states his loyalty. Seems to snap out of his trance and states his loyalty, while the Eidolon advisor attends to him and tries to stop him from speaking. The Jed holds his head in pain. Lukas moves to claim the Thern out of the grasp of the red guard who are leading him away. And he's successful, but Joran Tai uses this opportunity to slip away out of the chamber through a secret Thern passage that are located all throughout the city. So Lukas plants a poison stinger on one of the red guards and accuses him of assassination. The red guard sees the possible assassin and take him down to the tunnel dungeons beneath the palace. Lukas then attempts to break the control over the Jed with further words. Goren protects Lukas from the advancing guards, and at that moment, Thalia Dahl, a princess of Kaol, bursts into the audience chamber, having heard about the presence of the Helium allies. She affirms to be an ally. She affirms that they are allies and asks for their help. The gold mask Eidolon, grab the princess. Oh wait, sorry. The gold mask Eidolon guards grab her, and Tharen Cul tells them to take her to the dungeon. Lukas attempts to leap away with the princess, but fails. The party, along with the princess, are taken to the dungeon tunnels below the palace. Once put in chains, and put in chains in the dungeon cells, the red guard leave them, posting some guards, but not before Lukas palms a pistol that he conceals in his harness. All the gear is taken away. All of their gear is taken away. Thalia tells the party what she knows about the gigantic airship, the Malagor, and the Dominator Ray installed on board that is capable of mind controlling the entire planet. The guard that was recognized from the chamber appears with additional red guard to begin taking the prisoners one by one to the mind control ray. He informs them of the assassination attempt of Mors Kajak and that he may have been killed, which means Helium is not coming to their aid. Goren mightily breaks his chains and seizes Tomor Zhen, the guard that was in disguise, who's an Eidolon spy, was posing as the Koalian redguard, and realizes he is a white Martian as the red body paint comes off in his grasp. So Goren attempts to break his neck, break the Thern spy's neck, but the spy is finished off by a shot from Lukas's pistol.
Still grumpy about that.
Yeah, right. That's a little stolen valor there. And Thalia feels bound to Lukas as he ends the life of her tormentor. They free Thalia and eliminate the guards. Outside the cells, Joran Tai and Tan Vorn appear with their gear and offer them a way to escape the city through the Thern tunnels. They decide instead that they need to destroy the Dominator Ray with the help of Thalia Dahl, and she leads them to where the Malagor is docked through hidden stairs and access ways. Finally, they arrive at the top of the tallest tower of the palace, just below where the Malagor is docked. So that's right where we are, about to get a good look at that ship.
Look at us being heroes.
Yes, all heroic and stuff. All right, so so let's do XP and then renown from the last session, because that kind of in a real big way we got through that kind of third part of the adventure. You did a good job with using luck and everything to your advantage to make that work. So each of you gets 5 XP for the escape and the and not being brainwashed or anything, like being able to escape before anything happened, before anyone was attempted.
And if I recall correctly, raising an attribute for the first time was 5 XP.
Yes, right? Correct. Yeah, so to go up 1 point.
Oh, it was 5? Okay, yeah, that's what we got last time too, right?
Right.
Oh.
Yes, yeah. Yep, so 5 XP and 2 renown each, because now you're not, the events haven't quite been widespread, but now you're known to a lot more of Eidolon, and Thern knows about your activities, so you're
got a lot
your
of
opposition
renown.
to them.
Or it feels like a lot of renown. I think I'm gonna raise something.
So anything you guys want to improve or buy with that renown or XP?
Well, it feels like the correct thing is reason, but I don't feel like that's where I want to go.
Oh.
Keep my reason low. That seems good.
Unreasonable.
I'm gonna raise my empathy because, starting to become less, or starting to become more attached to these Barsoomians.
As soon as the lady starts hanging on you?
And I was about to say, and I'm starting to crush on the princess. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm raising my empathy.
Okay, so empathy goes up to 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm putting these all in my notes. So far I've raised my cunning, my daring, and my empathy. All.
Yes, okay. All right.
I suppose I'll raise my cunning. I feel like I'm always trying to call people down and it's never working. Maybe if I work a little harder on that.
Okay. Okay, so cunning to 6.
Did you say we were getting some luck?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we'll do luck from the last session as well. Okay, yeah. So 2 luck for each of you for the beginning of this session. So add to that whatever you had remaining, so it carries over up to your max, which is your lowest stat.
3 now.
Me
great.
too.
Okay.
We both have 3.
Ooh.
Oh, great. Okay.
And I had 2 momentum. Should I drop those off?
I was out.
Yeah, let's see. Why don't you just drop the 1? Yeah, just drop 1, so like a change of scene, because we are basically going from you being led out. So you have 1. Yeah, one threat or 1 momentum, not threat. Don't use threat. Yeah, you have 1 momentum left over from last time. That'll work.
I don't think last time you even got a chance to use threat on us, did you?
No, I did. Yeah, I was waiting because I had no idea like how far we were going to get, and I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Like you guys were going through luck and everything, so I'm like, I'm holding on to this threat because they're not going to be able to counter, much of anything. But then we didn't get that far. Yeah. So it's good. So yeah, things worked out perfect. You guys have replenished luck. Everything is kind of back to zero, and I have one less threat now. But this next part, there will be some opportunity for me to kind of automatically gain threat depending on like what happens. There's a little bit of randomization. So we'll see how that goes. So you guys are in Albert, Ludio? You see the map and everything? Okay.
Yeah. The map of Barsoom? Absolutely.
Yes, that kind of basic map we were using for everything. So, okay. Yeah, let's
Will, what's your worst attribute combination?
that's good.
Probably, amusingly enough, daring and reason.
What is it?
8.
Oh.
Oh no.
My passion and daring is 10. That's my first one.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's right, because you have a reason. Reason is 3.
Yeah, probably if we have to do any type of like sneaking around or being quiet or not just kicking open doors, I'm going to be causing problems.
Well,
but I feel like we might be into kicking down doors mode.
Yeah, loudly kicking down doors.
Yes.
I'm just worried the princess is gonna think I'm a cold fish.
So, is there any renown? Anything you want to do with that renown? Oh, I should add it. So you both got 2, right? Both got 2 renown. So your unspent goes up.
I guess seeing how we've messed with them a little bit, because you didn't get Joran Tai, did you, Matt, as a actual ally?
No, the only one I have is Ton Vorn.
I'll write in Joran Tai so that
okay.
I feel like it's a love-hate relationship. Like I still don't like him because I still think the religion's bullcrap. But
right.
How much would it be? Because this is totally what Lukas would do. How much would it be to bring on the princess as my permanent ally?
Oh, yeah, it would probably. Let's see. So she doesn't. She's a princess by title, but because her father is not the Jed, she doesn't have access to the resources, but she has a lot of diplomatic, a lot of influence to get things done. So she would probably be, if you spent. Let's see. I should double check the how they were ranking that in the book. It's not going to be like having a full Jed. But let me just double check the what they were saying as far as it's actually probably easier to do that in the PDF. Yeah, what that might cost.
Lost track of the cheat sheet again.
Oh, do you need?
No, I have it here somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, because what do you have, Matt? 8 total renown?
Yeah.
86.
Well, I have 7 unspent.
Because you haven't bought any. Oh, all you bought was Ton, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay. I'm assuming, is Joran Tai a higher rank than 1?
Yeah, he's going to be. Yeah, he's very connected. Let me just get the kind of scale of things so I don't. So Matt, you spent 1 and you have how many unspent?
I have 7 hanging out. Yeah.
Okay, 7. Okay, all right. And how about Za? So, but before the Joran Tai buy,
I had 9 I spent and 9 unspent at that point.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
An ally who is powerful or otherwise exceptional costs 3 renown.
Oh,
Politically connected and personally exceptional is 4 renown.
Oh yeah, that sounds like the princess. Yeah, so politically connected.
Yeah, the next level is like if you have a band of soldiers or an airship or similar resources.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because like I have that ranger band that we haven't really called on too much. They're my big sink that I spent a bunch of points on, and then because we haven't been out in the wild as much, I haven't felt like we had a real reason to.
Yeah, that's true. Just the That's true. Oh, that's right, because you used the trade caravan for the thoats. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could take a ally in the form of a whole Thark warband that costs 4 renown, Will.
Nice.
Well, I might follow that up after this. If we, for the next story, we'll have Khan's men all become that. Yeah.
This game's become like a birthright campaign all of a sudden.
Right. Yeah, so the princess would be 4, and let's see, Joran Tai politically connected.
Seems like he's a big deal too. So
Yeah, so he'd probably be 1. Yeah, so he also, because he was able to secure like mercenaries and things for you, and I would imagine the Thern have access to airships and similar resources. So if you wanted to, he would probably be, let's see, an LA. Resources, the use usually costs an additional 1. So if you want, so if you want him, it's 4, and if you want access to like Thern resources and everything, it's just
I think I would just go with him because in general, I still thumb my nose at the religion. So I think
right.
Like then like being like, but I really like to use all you guys' stuff. Seems cool.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So he'll be 4, and he will give you and then unspent momentum can still be used to access more things that he has connections to. So yeah, if you want.
Is Thalia Dahl like a native of the city of Kaol?
Yeah. She's her family is a wealthy, influential. Her father was a chieftain, but never was promoted to Jed. Okay. So she has a lot of influence and is very well known, and known as all over Barsoom as one of the most beautiful women, second maybe only to the Princess of Mars.
The princess.
Yes, the princess.
Capital TH. All right, I spent it. I made her my ally.
Oh, okay, great.
When this is all over, she's gonna. I'm be like, where do you get flowers on this planet?
All right.
We're in one of the 2 forests, so.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I'll get attacked by blue gibbons.
There we go. Okay. I've got all that updated then on your sheets. Great. All right. So let's pick up from.
So we're at the top of a building below the airship?
Yes. Yeah, the airship is kind of docked.
It's docked. Is it like a Millennium Falcon thing? Like there's some kind of connecting device above us, or is it just?
Yeah. So let's. I don't have any. So this is just kind of for effect. It's not really accurate to the scene that you're seeing, but I want to kind of give you a sense of the scale. So let me move you guys here.
Everything went black. Oh God.
Okay, so this may take a little bit to load. It's a big,
It came in quick.
Oh, good. Okay, so this is what you're dealing with above the size of the city, and you can see the scale. There's a smaller airship. That's the biggest airship you've ever seen before. The smaller one next to it. So this dwarfs.
Okay, I don't have anything. So.
Oh, sorry. It's coming. It's coming.
It's super rad, Matt. You're really missing out.
Damn it. Are there stormtroopers? What's going on?
It's getting there.
Is it aesthetically similar to that, or is
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll go with. I'll show you a. I have from the book kind of a more schematic drawing, so you can see that soon. But this just to give you the sense of the scale. And this is actually not above a city or anything. So this is docked right directly above the palace. So it's casting a shadow all over the center of the city itself. And you're at the tallest point of the tower, and so you can have direct access to one of the bridges that's linked that's linking to the ship itself. It's just for kind of maintenance access and things below. And you see, well, let me bring up that description.
You get it yet, Matt?
Is it coming?
I'm gonna I'm gonna leave Albert and go back.
Oh, okay.
It's not loading. 1 second. Oh my god.
So it looks like there's like a bridge piece up here on top. I'm assuming that's where they piloted at. I could be wrong.
Right. Yeah, that's going to be your goal. Yeah, that's going to be where you want to head.
Just charge right across the bridge, jump on the top deck, hop in there, take the guys out, done. And through video game magic, my Thote's up there with me, and she's fighting right beside me, and everything's great.
That's right.
Oh, this is not. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
I have a very old laptop. Sometimes it gets cranky.
What I like is that there's no safety rails or anything, it looks like.
Yeah. Yes, and this elevation, the winds are very strong, and people are just
it's just big open decks.
What's going on?
I can put the image because it's just we're not going to actually be playing on it. It's not like a map or it's not tiles or anything.
It's totally my computer. Like everything is freezing. So.
Oh, okay. Well, but I can put it in the
chat.
Yeah, put it up in the chat as well. That'll make it easier, so you can see. Because all you have to do is just kind of get the sense of. I just want to give you guys a scale, so it's not only my description. Where is it? This one.
It's very large, but it's also very sleek. So I can't imagine there's that many interior.
Right.
Like levels, but maybe there is because it's hard to. Did each of those a different level? I guess there could be like 5 or 6 even at that top piece.
Okay, my computer needs. I'm gonna disappear for a sec because I'm gonna restart. Sorry.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, I put the image, which I think you can. Yeah, you can zoom in.
Yeah,
in the chat. Okay. Yeah, there was a guy that did a ton of really great pre-production, like previs stuff for the Disney movie. So maybe he's responsible for coming up with a lot of this kind of bird-like and these weird kind of paddle feathery things. His designs were really nice. Yeah, we used. I didn't even know it, but we used when we went into the Dead City into the archives. That image that I was showing was one of his interiors as well. He did a lot of really nice work. It's really messed up though, that Disney movie, because they didn't follow naming conventions and a lot of stuff that's in the John Carter books. It's really fucked up the internet. So when you're searching for stuff, Disney just used a bunch of random names of things that appeared in the books, but they're not accurate to what they were. So the name of this ship is it does actually exist. And it is the other major red Martian city. It's their flagship. It's their like big flagship, but that doesn't make any sense that these guys would have hijacked it. I don't know. It's very odd. So there's weird inaccuracies with how, but that was Disney's. Yeah, that was Disney's choice, is to make it the flagship of what is it? The enemy city of Helium in the movie. But yeah, there's a lot of random stuff like that they really screwed up the characters. Yeah, Zodonga. Yeah, that the Malagor is the Zodonga flagship according to the Disney movie, but that's not true in the books. So I don't know what they're.
It's like everything else. It's like all the Marvel stuff. Everything else, they use some of the names, make up some.
Yeah.
That's just like instead of making up something new, they just like use an old name. Or use a name and then change what it is. It's like you could have just made it new, and then no one would be upset because people who didn't know wouldn't know, and people wouldn't be like, "Oh, it's this thing. Oh, it's not the thing I expected. Now I don't like it." Like you could circumvent a lot of that if you just.
Yeah, that's true, and it'd be a lot easier to filter. This is Disney canon. This is stuff that Disney did that you can just ignore. Yeah. Yeah, I can pop these images as they come up into. Discord as well if they're loading strangely.
Yeah. Were we going to be playing on the main map, you think, or on Or are you going to pull up a...
Yeah, I don't think we're not going to have to do tiles or anything. So I'll just, as we kind of go into different environments, I'll just pull up an image, and then I can pull tokens to show you who's there. But we're not really, we're not really going to have to like navigate or determine. It'll just be a series. Oh,
looks like an Eldar ship.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
it does.
That's
so you can
cool.
see it in Owlbear. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back in Owlbear. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, so that's part of my computer, and I've been using InDesign for like a week. So I'm sure it's probably really pissed at me. Right?
Yeah, right. Your hard drive's full of swap files and stuff. It doesn't know what to do with. Yeah, so that smaller ship you see to the side is the largest type of airship that you've ever seen. So this thing is significantly bigger.
And that ship to the side is much bigger than the ones we've been riding around in, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah. So we're magnitudes of scale.
The smaller ship is the biggest one we've seen before we saw this one?
Yes. Yeah. So that should visually that should be the effect that this has on you.
Okay, yeah. So it's the it's whatchamacalls, it's Darth Vader's Star
like
Destroyer.
Super Star Destroyer. Yeah.
Right. Yes, yeah. The Barsoomian Super Star Destroyer. Yes. Okay, so as this access hatch is opened on this tallest tower, the wind is strong at the top of it, and you see for the first time this immense airship, the Malagor. It's swarmed with smaller gliders that are preparing it for departure, so it's being equipped. So from these open decks, so the ship is made up of a series of different types of structures that you can already notice just from looking at it from the outside, and a lot of open decks that are being accessed by flyers that are bringing troops and supplies and things back and forth. So there's a small bridge connection from this tower that you can take. So Thalia guides you towards the bottom of this ship, where you'll be able to access the inside.
Should the princes stay behind? I'm asking Lukas.
Oh yes.
What is that? I'm sorry.
Should the princess stay behind?
She should stay behind. Do you think she will?
Princess, will you stay behind?
So I'm not much of a fighter, but my knowledge of this ship may help you. At least let me help you gain access to this lower deck. So she opens a panel that gives you access to this what looks like it would be maintenance access inside. And immediately as you enter this lower deck tunnel, you can see posted very regularly throughout the ship.
You are here signs?
Yes, yeah. Basically, there are these copper sheets etched with a schematic of the ship itself. And let me see. So if either of you want to roll a what do they suggest? Reason and cunning.
Feels like a Lukas roll to me.
I do have a big reason and cunning combined.
Yes.
Sure, we'll let the foreigner do this. Okay.
I've never seen these things before. I don't know anything about them.
Okay. 16s. Here we go.
All
right. Well, okay. One's under both attributes, so that's 2, and the other.
Okay, good.
And the other is a fail.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so that's all you needed. It was a difficulty 2, so it doesn't generate momentum, but you are able to interpret this schematic and have a pretty good idea of how to navigate, what types of areas you want to head for in the ship. And of course, it indicates the command deck, and Thalia tells you the command deck is where they've installed the Dominator Ray. It's the open deck at the center of the ship. That's where it needs to be disabled. And as I explained before, the thing that is regulating this Dominator Ray that was seized from the Thern by the Eidolon is the diadem. The diadem is so you need to look for a large blue gem that regulates the power of this ray.
And it's on the command deck.
Yes, and it's on the command deck. So you'll need to head to the command deck to find this ray and disable it. And disabling the ship may serve that same purpose, but the diadem is incredibly valuable, so it should be recovered if it's at all possible.
Having looked at this ship from the spire and stuff beforehand, is it mostly redguard or Eidolon, or who's on this ship?
You're seeing mostly gold masks. Yeah, looks like mostly Eidolon. There are on the flyers and the people that are there are delivering some troops, some redguard troops, but from most you can see from the open decks, you're seeing lines of gold masks gleaming in the sun. So it appears to be a lot of Eidolon. This is a mostly Eidolon operation being assisted by the Koalian redguard.
So, from her tone, do I feel like the princess wants to go with us?
She says she doesn't. She wants to stay by your side. You can kind of tell that she feels protected.
She's going to turn him into mush. Don't tell him that. Okay.
She wants to stay protected by you, but would be able to hide herself until you're successable in stopping the Dominator Ray. So it's kind of up to you if you want to keep her. Because she's now she's an ally. You kind of have a little bit more. You can. She's always available to you. Like, you'll be able to get her back at any time. She won't be particularly lost.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of the chivalrous route here. I don't want her in this danger.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask her if, I can't tell a princess what to do, but I'm going to ask you if you will stay behind and trust that we will take care of this.
Okay, and because you have an understanding of the schematic, so she would be necessary to navigate the ship if you weren't successful in understanding how the ship is laid out. Okay. So now because the schematic made sense to you, she's willing to stay behind. She's very fearful. So I don't want anything to happen to you, and I hope that you're able to disable this ray and stop what is threatening our entire planet. So please come back to me. I'll wait here at this tower. I'll wait here at the tower of the palace, and if you need any further support or assistance, please come to me here, and I will be available. But if you can find your way, please seek the command deck of this ship.
Of course.
And we have Ton with us too, right?
Yes. Yeah, you have Ton. Ton Born. Yeah,
I'm sorry, Ton, but you're coming.
I think I want to pull Lukas aside so that no one can.
Oh, I want to do that too.
Oh.
Look at that! Great minds.
Right. Put 3 arms around you. All right, come over here.
I'll crane my neck and look up.
All right.
Yeah.
This ship is mostly Eidolon. They have no honor and are trying to enthrall and enslave all of Mars.
Agree.
I don't know a lot about these flying vessels, but I believe if we take out the 8th ray tanks, they will go down.
Great minds do think alike. I was going to suggest something similar. I was going to just have you and Ton and myself all agree that if things seem like they're not working out getting to the command deck, that we all split up and attempt to sabotage the engine.
Is there an actual engine on here? I'm seeing the cells.
Well, I'm calling them engines, but
you're gonna have to explain what that means to me, though. So, and what
the thing that makes it fly, which involves those 8th rays, right? So,
actually, I'll turn to Ton because he knows these things.
All right. Yes.
If we wanted to bring this vehicle down,
Yes, sabotaging the 8th Ray tanks would be the most effective way of doing this. A ship of this scale, though, may have it may be several tanks. There may be several. It may be a considerable job, and it's questionable whether you would be able to escape from the ship once it started to descend. Once it lost its airworthiness, and of course. You would be destroying the entire palace of Koal.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to do next. I wanted to look out over the edge of something and see what's below us.
Oh, right. Yeah, you are above the kind of the richest, the palace grounds and the richest residence areas of Kaol. The ship is parked right above there. It's casting is a huge shadow, over the big part of the center of the city. So. Yeah. So then, and most of the obviously the Jed and his redguard and things are under the sway of the Eidolon, but there are a lot of innocents, still within the city.
I think it's a good idea, Za, but I think we should start with attempting to take the command deck and destroying the weapon. And
is
like all,
I'll go ahead.
Like all good captains, if things seem lost, then we just scuttle the ship.
Is the command deck also where we pilot this thing?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Thern?
Thern. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, Thern. Of course, yes. The command deck would be both where primary weapons and primary control.
Can you pilot this thing by yourself?
It's possible if the controls are equivalent to any of the larger flyers. I won't know until I get to the command deck, but I'm sure I should be able to have some degree of control over this ship.
Because I imagine another option would be to pilot this out away from the city and with everyone still on board.
With the priority, though,
crash it into the ground.
See, it's that crashing part that I'm a little stuck on. Shouldn't that be the last resort? Like, shouldn't we just try to disable the weapon if we can?
My worry is that the Eidolon will just build another. If we take out their biggest ship and this many of their soldiers, we'll strike a blow against them that will leave them reeling, and maybe we can take back Helium.
Or meet me halfway here. What if we disable the weapon, take the diadem out, whatever that means, and fly the ship to we don't have the map anymore. Dang it. To the
Tarth or to
Tarth, thank you. Or catch his army on its way over here,
If we could get to Tarth with this, to the army, and then just shake all the Eidolon off. Or the equivalent. Well, the problem is that I don't see how we take and pilot this ship for the length of time it would take when it's manned with potentially thousands or thousand.
Could easily be thousands of troops, because from what you saw on the street, the people that were being equipped and the Eidolon themselves, and a thing that seems pretty apparent to you is this is the concentration of Eidolon forces. You've never seen so many gold masks in one place at the same time. So you're imagining that the ship contains a majority of their forces, that they're kind of putting all their eggs in one.
See now, Mr. GM, you're just feeding his... Gotta blow up the Death Star. Okay. Compromise. We attempt to take the command center, fully recognizing that as a backup plan, we might have to destroy the 8th Ray and crash the thing right here. But we take the command center, we dismantle the diadem, and we fly this thing as far as we can, trying to barricade the doors and what have you for as long as we can. And if we get to the army, great. If we don't, we run it into the ground. How about that?
Sounds like the best solution we have.
All right. Because I did promise the princess I'd come back.
Yes, right. All right. So as you're making your plans, and the door is still open. The maintenance door that was open at the bottom of the ship is still open, and the princess is making her way down the bridge to the palace tower. You all feel and hear at the same time this deep, low, thrumming sound, and first it feels it's a vibration, and then it's a sound, and then there's a pain in your head. So this throbbing headache is kind of like shooting headache pain from this sound. So as it builds, it starts to have this kind of weird clouding effect, and both Tan and Za kind of touch their heads and feel that they just instinctually feel a pain. But Lukas hears the sound, but there's no physical component to it. So you can see that they are experiencing some sort of physical pain, but you're only hearing a sound. And you hear from the bridge, the princess is calling, the ray. They've enabled the ray. It's fully powered now. We must hurry. And
Lukas,
at that point, yes.
Lukas, with no scientific justification, slaps both of them.
Okay.
Just in case. Snap him out of it. All
right. And so there's a mechanical component to this. So all of the Martians now, NPCs or characters, will be at a 1 difficulty for anything involving concentration. It'll be 1 more step difficult to do anything if you have to concentrate and focus on something. So reason and cunning rolls might be a little more difficult.
Ooh.
Yes, but Lukas seems to be completely clear of any pain. Does hear the sound. The ship itself is vibrating in this very significant way now. But it is
genetic.
It is a deep thrumming sound. So it's kind of directionless. Like you couldn't use it to navigate to the command deck. It's not coming from a specific direction.
Okay.
All right.
You okay, Za? You gonna make it? Uh-oh. It killed Za.
Oh no, Za's unconscious. No.
I bumped the thing again. I've been saying all sorts of stuff. My bad. I was wondering why no one was replying. I said, as soon as like this all starts happening, we talk too long, and I pull out my sword and I start rushing down the
excellent
the hallway. Okay. And then I kind of over my shoulder say, back to Lukas, if we can find an opening someplace that you can see up above, maybe you can leap to the top deck and get there quickly.
Interesting. Okay. Good. Okay, so I think I mentioned last session. This is going to be a little bit of a randomness because they describe the ship as labyrinthine, so it's very difficult to navigate. Lukas has some sense of how things are laid out and has a sense of navigation. So mechanically, I can spend threat to put things in your way, and you can spend momentum. So 2 momentum. So during this next part, if we're entering someplace that you interpret to be too dangerous or you don't want to go there, you can spend 2 momentum to find an alternative route and kind of work your way around things. So I'll describe each section of the ship that you enter, and then you can decide whether or not you want to go through it or you want to avoid it.
Are you able to bring my sticky note and your threat counter back into the thing, or are they gone?
Oh, no, they're on the other map. I don't know if you can copy and paste. Yeah, I can do the threat again. I'm not sure about that. Can you paste the, can you copy the, so I've got 6 threat. Let me see if I can do this.
I mean, that's all character notes for people that aren't here, so it's not really important.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
I have it scribbled all throughout my notebook anyways, Matt, so if you give me 20 minutes and ask a question, I can find it for you.
Who's that guy that did that thing in that place?
There we go. I can reproduce it. Here, let me...
You're
trying to
freeze my computer.
Hey!
There we go.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, scale that up to however... It needs to be readable. Okay. All right.
So I guess nacelles aren't what I always imagine to be because of Star Trek.
Maybe they're the things they're like thrust, but like the 8th rays in a tank makes it float.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
the
Alice type of an idea.
Right.
I just always assumed nacelles had to be like long things that were hanging on struts or something because of Star Trek.
Nice. Yeah, very, very internal. Yeah, just below ship. Okay, so so you're in this entrance to this maintenance hallway. So if you let's see. So let me.
So my head is throbbing, and I'm worried that this thing's going off any moment. So I'm just pushing forward, and I'm expecting Lukas to yell at me left or right if he wants me to go somewhere else. But my goal is just to use my... I have 2 options. I either try to talk people out of it, or I try to murder everything. I'm in murder everything mode right now.
Okay.
And
I'm trying to like kick open doors, clear rooms as quickly as possible, kick open the next door, and just like try to keep going because I don't know how much time we have, and I'm worried I don't have much time left to think.
Someone keeps blowing a green Martian whistle is driving you crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. Where, if generally speaking, looking at the section map.
Oh, sure.
What kind of area do we think we are in?
So you're definitely the lowest deck of the ship. It was connected. There was kind of a umbilical type bridge that was connected to it for, I guess, emergency. So for maintenance and emergency access, and that can be detached once they launch. So you're probably like
are we kind of mid-ship, or we're in the stern?
Yeah, probably in probably in the stern. That would be the So because that's right. The primary docking and everything is down.
Oh, there
it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so definitely lower decks, and you came in through maintenance, and so as Za pushes through this first hallway into the next room, so pushes open a metal door into a room that is full of machinery. So it looks like things that are running different operations on the ship. So there's a lot of hissing and sparking, and strange smoke is coming out of a lot of these machines, and it's quite loud from the mechanics that are driving the various flaps and fins that navigate the ship this large.
So it looks like it's kind of like loosely related to propulsion in some way.
Right. Yeah, there's something driving. Okay. And so, but you don't see any. There's no one in this area of the ship right now. There's nobody performing maintenance or doing anything. So it's completely empty aside from the machinery.
Should have had Nalantir invent some time bombs for us.
Oh.
Generally, I don't know if this matters, but I think I'm trying to get us to that kind of forward open air deck.
Okay. Yes.
That's like below the command deck.
Hoping that you can shortcut it.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's good.
We'll see if that's how the system works, but that's what we're aiming for.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm doing this kind of haphazard. So yeah, I'm literally just like, we go in a room, and if there looks like there's a door and there's no one that's trying to stop us, I'm not this really probably changes anything mechanically, but I'm rushing and kind of panicked, trying to just go through stuff as quickly as possible.
All right.
So if anyone's going to notice anything, it's probably going to be Lukas, not me. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks.
All right. So, because there was a lot of active machinery and things are kind of moving in an unpredictable ways to navigate through it, and also visibility and your hearing and visibility is not good. You'll need to make a roll to safely navigate through, and it's just so that we're just looking for complications, basically. So it's just a single, and it also will help generate momentum for you guys.
So am I rolling because he's relying on me to yell left, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah. That works. Yeah.
Is it just one roll or are we both doing it separately?
Well, let's see. You should probably both roll for momentum, and that will up the chances of something exciting getting in the way. But why don't you both roll?
How about daring and passion? As in, I'm just
sure,
movement, and I'm just charging in.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, I'd like to can I counter that with intellectual skills?
Of course. Yeah, you can use, because you haven't yet declared that you're charging. You can definitely be more rational about it.
Is reason and cunning okay, or should I?
Sure. Yeah, because you're going to navigate. Yeah, you're going to navigate more methodically. Cool. That's fine.
16.
So just need one success, and this will help create some momentum, but could also create some complications.
Okay. Good news, bad news.
Yeah.
I got 2 successes, but 1 complication.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I got 2 successes. No complications. Matt's always giving you a threat or causing problems.
All right. Okay, so you only needed 1 success. So any additional generate momentum. So
that scene where Han and Chewie and them run around the corner in the Death Star, and there's like a million stormtroopers. We're gonna get one of those, right?
All right.
Probably. Did I get any momentum, or did I need 2?
You just needed 1. So you have a momentum from the 2 successes. All right.
I gotta get 2 momentum.
I'll push the view. Or no, I guess you just cleared it already. I didn't see
cleared
the
it.
roll.
Sorry, it was a 20 and a 7.
Okay, cool. All right. So so immediately, I guess let me. I guess all of this can be random. Heck, why not?
Yep. We don't know what's beyond the next door.
Right.
And when he yells left, I might go right. I'm kind of panicking. So who knows what's really going to happen?
Please don't.
Right.
Left. Okay, we're going this way now.
It's left somewhere.
All right. So immediately, so as Za is charging through this machinery, Lukas gets a little held up, kind of cautiously avoiding some of the swinging arms and pistons and things that seem to be operating this flyer. And so as there's seems to be basically 4 doorways from this kind of machinery room. Za is charging straight ahead, but from the door or the passage on your left is open. Is suddenly opened, and a group of Eidolon gold masks is patrolling. Was sent to patrol. So you may have been spotted on the bridge, and they sent a detachment down to see what's going on. It's just a group of the agents that you've seen before, equipped with rifles. All right, and so I can put some guys on the.
How many of them?
So there's 4 in this patrol. Let me which
one for each arm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So Za has gone past So he's almost to the
oh, really?
Yeah, almost to the far end of the room.
Call me back if you need me.
Yeah, so
This is just like when we went to that haunted house, Will, and they always let you walk by so they could scare the shit out of the rest of us.
Perfect. I was very brave when nothing was attacking me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, and because of the noise of the machine, you didn't notice until it was too late that the Eidolon had entered this room. So immediately a patrol. So immediately a patrol ambushes you, and so they're actually going to. They spot Lukas right away, so they're going to take a shot. Because they basically have surprise.
No.
So let's see how this goes. Okay, so just a. Actually, they have rifles, but actually they would be carrying because it's more close quarters. They're actually just firing pistols. They're all equipped with pistols. They do have rifles on their backs, but in this close quarters, it doesn't seem practical. All right, so they're just going to do shooting of cunning and reason. All right. Oh, and fanatic loyalty. Okay, no, they don't get any bonus on the attack. Oof. All right. So they needed a 10, so that's one success. And for shooting, for shooting, they're not going to. There's not going to be any reaction from you. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to dodge away or anything. So, one success. So they are. Or actually, wait. Did we with ranged? Is there a reaction? Do you respond to?
I think we were only doing that when it was like kind of in close combat range in the past.
Right, when it was. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
far away. I think we were just getting shot.
That's right, because there is no like dodging mechanic. Okay, right. So let's see. So it'll just be one die each because they're pistols, and let's see what's coming.
Just one die each.
So yeah, you. So they immediately see you and draw and fire. So that is.
That's
2. That's 4. Yeah. 4 damage.
Oh.
Yeah. 4 damage from a barrage of pistol.
Is this
shots.
doing like the fear thing too, or?
No, they're just pistols. They're not gonna. Let me double check. All firearms.
2 effects. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 effects, but I don't think pistols have.
My pistol says it does fear, but
it does. It is fear. Oh, okay. Let me double check. I don't have the. Oh, so yeah, that's right. All firearms are fearsome. That's right. In this setting, that was one of the base rules that I. Okay, so so 2 fear then as well. So 4 injury and 2 fear from that
Joke's
barrage.
on them. I was already afraid.
You can't scare me. I've already peed myself.
All right.
I've been afraid since I woke up on this damn planet.
Okay, but now you're allowed to respond, and you can, kind of use a free action to try to get Za back to help you out. Oh, and also, so Tan, what was the instruction? Did Tan Vorn stay behind with you, Lukas, or did he charge? Did he follow behind?
Yeah, I can't control Za, but I'm trying to keep Tan close to me.
All right, yeah, that makes sense too. You have him as an ally, so that works.
So, I have this witty repartee, which lets me take an additional spoken action as part of an attack, defense, or other action.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to use that to get Za's attention to me being murdered.
Okay.
And then I want to use my Insider Riot talent.
Yes.
With the one momentum I have to get 3 of them, inflict 3 of them. Minions turn on their leader for their next action, or failing that, lose their next action quarreling.
Okay. All right, and it'll be. That's right. There's not a roll for it, but you may have to do a roll because there's going to be a level of difficulty in this loud, kind of low visibility room. So to make that go off, you may have to
Yeah, so Lukas,
Yeah.
like yells at Za, stop, turn, and he turns over to the four, and he's like, just trying to baffle them with like, you're a traitor. What are you doing here? Why did you let him in? You fools! And just trying to confuse them.
Okay.
You want me to roll something? You said.
Yeah. But just because of it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So performing an action, so inside a rat scene with minions. Yeah. So just do like it's a social. It would just be like a social attack, and if it's and you just need one success, but it would automatically be happening under normal conditions. But they may have a chance to not be able to understand you.
So are we thinking like cunning and passion?
Yeah. Cunning and passion would be good.
Okay. All right, here we go. 14. So let's do this. Oh, that was almost a 1. Well, that's 2. That's 2. I got 2.
Okay, so it is successful. They do hear you, and the insults do start quarreling. They're very confused now because they had orders to be searching the lower decks because there should have been some intruders. So that's going to take out. So there isn't an obvious leader in this squad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just they're going to spend their next action quarreling. So you'll
Perfect.
get.
I just want to stall him until the big guy gets back.
Sure. Nice. Okay, and what does Za do? I mean, you would have heard because of the successful roll. You would have heard.
And they shotguns too, right? So with those two things combined.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did hear gun. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I guess maybe I instinctually I may have just been like, oh, that's machine noises, and he's like, and I'm like, oh crap, no, that was gunfire. It's just processed in my.
Well, also the ray noise is probably messing you up too, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like everything's everywhere. Yeah. All right. I'll wheel around, and if I see guys in masks, right?
For arguing guys in masks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I will charge through the various pieces of equipment and attempt to murdicate as many as possible.
There's one quarreling less than the other 3. Get that one.
There's one that's like, guys, let's be cool.
All right. Okay, so
do I have to do any maneuvers to get through it, or?
No, because you successfully made it. You can find your way back through. Yeah, okay. You successfully navigated the first time, so you knew what to avoid. So now, you can easily make it back, and just do. So you're just going to do a melee attack, like a sword melee attack.
I'm going to run up, roaring, and dispatch the guys because they're all holding guns, right?
Right. Yeah, they all have pistols. Yeah, that they had pointed. They had fired at Lukas. Let me see. Okay. All right. So so they're going to and so you get basically a free attack because they're all the 3 of them are all 3 of the 4 are wrapped up in an argument. So they're not even going to be defending. So the combination of the noise and the low visibility, you just kind of come out of a cloud of steam with a sword. So a green Martian swinging a sword. Yes.
All right. Yes. Well, then using my Heart of the Beast, I'll go with cunning and passion to dispatch these guys, and let's see what happens. Oh, that is 4 successes.
Oh, nice.
So, are they getting defense rolls on that?
No, yeah, they're that was completely. They're not going to know what hit them. So yeah, you just can roll straight damage, and then use. So it's 4 successes. You have 3 momentum plus whatever else you had banked.
I automatically dispatch one because of my cut them down ability.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And then I will roll my 2 damage dice here and see if I can murdercate them.
Okay.
That's 4 damage.
Whoa.
Oh, all right. Well, there we go. Excellent. Oh, yeah, that's right. 2 6s. Yeah. So Did
you just flatten all of them?
Yes.
I like to think that most of it was them being caught in machinery more than the sword itself. Lots of me just plowing into them and then being stuck in dangling bits. Probably not a very pretty way to go.
There's one of those ridiculous old ship exhaust things that comes out of the floor, and you like stuffed one in it. And
Yeah.
Yeah, so Za easily dispatches the Eidolon patrol that had entered the machine room.
Were they wearing, like, in their little icons, the robes?
Yes. So let's say of the so you have so two of them you have two full cloaks and masks, and then the weapons, but two of the four were actually pulled into machines and kind of shredded up. So there are two bodies of the fallen Eidolon. So there are gold masks and cloaks, and even their pistols and things that you can.
I'm gonna tell Ton that he and I should dress as Eidolon.
Yes. Okay.
And it might not long term fool people, but it at least give them pause long enough for Za to stick them in machines.
Did they seem to be as distraught as me and Ton are? Like, it's this beam, is it affecting them?
Oh,
I mean, I might not even pick that up, honestly. But
they're wearing masks.
Yeah. You couldn't notice. You didn't notice anything that they were distracted, but they may have been trained, or there may be some sort of it may have been training or something that gave them a little bit of immunity, but they didn't seem hampered by the ray itself, but they did just what was in the room, just the
yeah, it's not as Za, but as William, I'm thinking, do the masks have something in it that blocks something? Is there something in here? So I don't know.
Right.
Oh, well, let's ask Ton when he puts it on.
Oh, right. All right. So you take two of the masks and dress. So Ton and Lukas are going to dress as Eidolon, and the masks themselves do seem to just be plain face covering. There isn't any. You don't notice any nothing mechanical or any sort of electronic or anything inside. So Ton says once you place the mask on that it's had no effect on his kind of mental. The mental pain that he's feeling, but it's kind of calmed down into a dull headache. It's just distracting, it's not blurring, vision or causing an inability to concentrate, completely.
They have special zealot immunity.
Yes.
Do we go where they came from, or another door?
No, let's keep going the way we were headed.
Okay.
So going straight ahead. All right.
Once he puts me back on path, though, I'm pushing ahead again. So hopefully he won't get ambushed anymore.
All right.
So this Malagor section map that you have up here,
Yes.
like, it just popped into my head for a moment. That kind of looks like a goldfish, and now I can't stop thinking.
I see it like looking right at you.
Yeah. Now I can't stop thinking of it as a goldfish.
Yeah, the eyes in the mouth.
Those weird ones that have like the real ornate fins and get those weird growths.
Right. Yeah, maybe the designer glanced up at his fish tank and says, "I know what they'll look like.
Yeah.
I've got it." All right. So, okay. So you enter. Oh, for this one first. Enter the next chamber. And as you open the door, so so Za is going to go in first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So as soon as he said we're continuing along our way, I'm booking it again because I'm still thinking that we have moments left before they do something to my brain. So I'm panicking.
All right.
Lukas has done more cardio on this planet than he's done in his whole life.
All right. So so Za burst directly into a security station, was what it appears to be. So there are two Eidolon agents stationed at some monitoring devices, and they're very surprised to see a green alien rushing at them. One of them seems to be looking for some controls on the panel, and other than that, there's no one else in the room. It just seems to be a checkpoint kind of security station for the lower decks.
Lukas
It's
shouts.
just going to be me in the room. Go ahead.
Lucas shouts ahead. He's like, "Careful! If you stand still, it won't attack you."
Okay.
My vision's based on movement. Is that what you're?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to roll that as kind of social attack for
that's
success,
gotta be cunning and something.
Empathy. I know it's not what you like to use, but
No, I just raised it. Sure, why not?
oh yeah. Give it cunning and empathy to call out to them and have some effect.
Ooh. Well, I got one.
Okay, well that's enough. Yeah, the so it doesn't generate any momentum, but the two Eidolon agents pause. The one that was looking for a control on the panel stops. So no alarm has been set off, and they just kind of freeze and try to step away from the direction that Za seems to be charging.
That's when you rip their heads off.
Okay, Za. So what do you do?
Yeah, this is all work, no thinking here.
Okay.
Strike the guy that was originally
I love that
trying
we're
to set off the
speed
alarm.
running.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
All
trying
right.
to do this in less time than the last screen. Let's see.
All right. Okay, so they'll resist. Yeah, so you're gonna do your
run
sword
in,
attack.
pan or
If we can get some
Cunning
Eidolon to chase us and attack other Eidolon, I think we unlock an achievement.
yeah.
Yes, right.
Let's see what I can do here. I can do this. Oh, it's a 7. It wants to be a 1, but it's just a 7. That's 2 successes.
Oh, okay.
Or 1 momentum. If that's what.
1 momentum, and they have the same. Yeah, 2 is below their 6. So yeah, they have 2 successes.
I can spend a momentum to.
Yeah. If you'd like to
roll
go ahead.
it
Yeah,
down.
you can go first. Yeah, if you'd like to.
Well, that's 1 more success.
Oh,
I
okay.
think. Is 15. Yep.
Great. Okay, that does it then. So you're able to reach them in time, and they don't set anything off. I'll keep that threat. They don't set anything off. So go ahead and so you have 1 momentum, and go ahead and roll damage, and then you can add.
That's 2 damage. And I dispatch one automatically, right? Because they're
right. Yeah. So you cut them down. Yeah. Yep. Before they even respond, they're cut down. Excellent. Yes. So luckily, yes.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and just for how I feel I'm doing, I might spend them. Like, can I destroy this alarm console thing the guy was trying to?
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Can I spend a momentum or something like that to just smash that? And
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just 1 momentum will definitely disable it. So yeah, no one can use this from any future points to. So it can't from this point. You can't. It won't generate threat for me. So if they set off that alarm, that would generate threat. And so from this point on, just spending that momentum disables the console. It's not completely smashed, but it's not functioning anymore.
And then I'll spin around and look at Lukas and say, "Where? What?
Where? What? Oh, you mean where
going?
Oh, that way.
All right, so you continue on trying to make it to that open deck.
Oh my God. Right. People run so fast. Oh.
All right.
Just do lots of little jumps like a bunny to keep up.
Yeah, just keep hitting my head on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. All right. So this is just so beyond this checkpoint, the door opens into a large chamber, and in this chamber,
Eidolon.
50 more guys.
There's gold masks everywhere. So you make it into this chamber, and it appears to be some sort of supply cache or something. It's a some sort of armory or supply cache. You see crates, and there's some weapon racks and supplies everywhere.
Hold it here for a moment, please.
So if you
I'll pace around the middle, like in a circle in the middle of the room, trying to.
I'm gonna ask Ton.
Right.
Ton, can you help me see if there's anything in here that might explode?
Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, yeah. So, why
I
don't
hear
you both?
that, and I kind of run over to start helping. Now I'm on board.
Oh, actually, let me see. They should have you roll this at the same time. Actually, there's going to be a door. So you basically headed into this chamber, and you see through a windowed door that there's a supply cache. So you're going to have to make a physical, a difficulty 3 physical roll to actually get into the area of the chamber where there's supplies. But you can see that this is a supply cache in the middle of a larger chamber. So either reason or cunning or might and passion to defeat the
I'll
doorway.
slam up against it.
Okay. Yeah, give us a might and passion.
It's an explosive. Slam! Yeah. As soon as he says the word, I slam into the door.
This is a good plan.
Nice.
Well, I rolled a 17, but I have a 17, so that's
nice.
3 successes.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you did it. So yeah, Za's momentum is not stalled at all by the sealed door into this supply cache. And so each of you roll a d20, and I'll tell you what you immediately find on entering.
10, right in the middle.
Oh, all right.
3.
So, 3. Okay. So Lukas immediately finds a uniform storage. So Eidolon masks, cloaks, and harnesses. And so there would also be, so you could probably change the rank of your, there would be elite, the masks and cloaks of elite agents as well. If you wanted to try to change the status of how you're disguised.
I will do that, but have Ton stay the way he is so we can try to do like a superior, inferior thing if we need to.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So you kind of upgrade your disguise. And Za finds an armory. So the swords and daggers, hatchets, pistols, all the kind of light arms that you would need. So if there's anything you want to pick up from there, anything you want to change. If you want to spend 3 momentum to search further, I can tell you, I can give you options. I can give you more options that you can choose from directly.
I have no momentum.
Okay.
I can do that. I'll look for explosives. Are you going to do something?
I was going to say, can Ton look, but...
Oh, yeah, if you want to roll, if you want, let's do that. Yeah, roll for Ton as well. That's good. Because that'll give you one more opportunity and save them.
Got a 10 also. What the...
Oh, Ton.
He's like, yeah, right here, man. I see it.
Yeah, you found it. This is all we need, right? A collection of gold masks.
It's all right.
All right. Okay. But yeah, so through momentum, and I can give you some other things that are possible to find.
You have 3 momentum, and are you willing to spend it?
Yeah, I got that. I'm looking for explosives. You said explosives.
Right.
I'm trying to take this ship down. And I'm starting to think that maybe just crashing it into the ground is a better solution. So,
all right. Okay, so as Za is breaking open crates and kind of moving things out of the way, you have access to one of these 3 things. So there are equilibria. How do we say this? Equilibrium motors storage. So these are equilibrium motors that include repair parts, various ropes and lines that allow you to moor yourself to vehicles. So this would be kind of ropes and motors that would allow you to rappel and move between. You could basically move between airships attached to these lines.
That'd be useful for me. You just jump.
I just jump. So.
And there is medical storage. As well as a crate that's marked medical, so healing items. And of course, the final crate that Za finds is explosive storage. So shells, bombs, explosive ordnance. So you can create makeshift explosives from this content with a reason and daring 2. and it'll create a 3 damage, a D3 damage weapon with explosive quality, good for 1 attack, but hitting everyone in the immediate range, so has an area of effect.
When I see the big crate of explosives, I kick the other ones aside, and they're smashed. We don't even know what's in them, and I slam the explosives because we only get one of these, right? You said
Yes. Yeah,
and
you'll
I'll
have
slam the crate of explosives down. Sorry about the medical stuff.
I'll say out of the corner of my mouth, Ton, why don't you go there and see if you can collect some of the medical equipment?
All right.
Thank you.
I'll throw all the stuff down and say, cool, you get to making, I'll get to making sure no one gets us. And I'll start pacing around the room again immediately. Like
okay.
I'm still in go time mode, even though he's just kind of like, okay, that's cool.
I spent a winter in Hamburg making bombs. I can do this.
Good. Yeah, so give us a reason and daring difficulty 2.
Reason and daring. Oh, that's not super great. All right, 12s. Here we go. Oh, you know what? Is this gonna like dictate how many, or am I just making 1?
It's just 1. Yeah, you find enough to rig a single attack explosive weapon.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use a point of luck to make it like a much more formidable bomb?
Oh, that's a big spend. Yeah. Let's say if you
More
spend luck,
less personal damage. Is that what you're after, Matt?
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, let's do that. So you're able to, and especially with your knowledge of airships and things, that seems to make sense. So you would know, what would take out the hull of a ship. If you want to spend that luck point, so you'll still get the 3 dice damage.
Oh, really?
You still get the 3 dice damage, but it will successfully, like structurally, it'll blow through an exterior hull or blow through a wall. Yeah, it'll actually cause structural damage as well.
All right. Still need to roll though, right?
Yeah, you still need to do. Well, actually, you should roll just in case there's a complication.
Perfect. Exactly 2.
Oh, good. Okay. Nice.
Ooh.
Well, actually, so the luck though. Oh no, I guess the luck improved.
Yeah, I was going to use that more like a narrative thing.
Yes. Okay.
So.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the luck improved the quality and lets you recall sabotaging many an airship in your day.
Now all we have to do is find the hydrogen cell.
Right.
I was trying to get us there, and you wanted to take out the bridge instead.
There is no hydrogen cell. All right. So is that? Did I need to, or do I get a momentum?
Oh yeah, you needed to. It was difficulty 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't generate any momentum.
I'm happy to have a bomb.
Yes, your characters seem to be drawn to explosives.
I solve problems in a very blunt but effective manner.
All right.
So do I.
Perfect. Nice. I don't know why I didn't even have to put tokens on the screen. Okay, so you want to move through the next section?
Yes.
All right. And okay.
Should I be rolling, or we just do?
No, I'll roll the. So you
Same method. You definitely should stay back if you're carrying an explosive.
Oh, right.
So how about if I go ahead and then yell clear when rooms are clear?
Does it seem like Ton was able to recover any medical equipment?
Oh, no. The momentum spend is just for actually securing one of those things.
You threw it against the wall.
You can find a particular cache. Yeah.
Big green barbarian.
Let's see. But if you spend 1 more momentum, in addition to that, you can pick up something else specifically.
No, that'd be on you. I have no momentum.
I don't think I have 1 left, but I feel like I was explosives screw everything else. So I think you're just gonna die, Matt.
Nah, that's fine. I think that might be how this goes down anyway.
All right.
Speak well of me.
Okay. Well, you can, if you want to pause here, you could do treatment. Is it because it's not just a downtime thing, right? Recovery.
Oh no, I'm okay. I haven't.
You're okay for now? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't taken any. And the 2 points of fear I'm carrying is kind of wants me to keep moving.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you move on to let's see. Okay, yeah. So you move on to the next chamber, and okay, interesting. So immediately, if Zal rushes into the chamber, you're immediately greeted by Eidolon agents that are accompanied by something that Za may be familiar with, but maybe has never seen live. They appear to be large. Let's see, large six-legged. There's a really good description for these, but it was hidden deep in the book. So they appear to have some mind-controlled beasts accompanying them. So these are sorry, where is it? Sorry. Oh, apps. Okay, here we go. So there are two. What appear to be more elite Eidolon agents, and they're each accompanied by an apt. So it's a large fur-covered. Here I get a little.
Apt, like APT, or
yes, APT. Yeah. So it's a large white fur-covered six-legged animal with the multi-ocular insect eyes and a big gaping maw that has two teeth protruding, two kind of horns protruding from its lower jaw, and then one in the center of its head. They walk on the four legs, and the front two legs are kind of on shoulder joints, so they're able to grab. They have more hand-like appendages at the end of their front two legs. Well, but they're Zahn knows that they're known to be savage predators that exist only in the north. So obviously the white Martians may these might be an animal of choice for them because they've dealt with their savagery before.
Man, I'm going to kill the beast now. I feel less good about them. I don't think I have the time to discriminate.
These are easily the most horrific things Lukas has ever seen.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'm glad we're not playing Call of Cthulhu. I'd be screwed right now.
Right.
You would have gone mad a long time ago if we were playing Call of Cthulhu and going to a whole other planet. I don't think that's
when you woke me up and I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
So remember, you can avoid, Za may have headed into the chamber, but you can avoid with the momentum spend. You can work your way around this chamber.
You said 2, right?
Yes.
I've spent below that, and Matt, you don't have any, right?
I have none.
But you can give me threat. Threat is always a.
No, I think we need a good ruckus so I can get some momentum. I hate to say it.
There you go. All right.
I like the way you think.
Okay, so there are only two. There are only 2 guards, and you do notice that they are protecting some prisoners. You see 2 red Martians in the far side of the chamber. So they're guarding prisoners.
Are these things like controlled? Like, are they on leashes or chains?
They're walking they're walking at heel behind the elite Eidolon that are patrolling the chamber. So yeah, they appear to be controlled. You can't imagine something that looks this savage being so domesticated in its behavior.
Any signs of like one of those boxes on them?
Oh yeah. You would definitely be able to if you want to roll to kind of spot it and then be able to target it in an attack. You can definitely do that. See. Yeah, so like the previous controlled animals that you've seen, it would probably be somewhere in the head you'd be able to spot if there was a control device.
Would that be like reason and empathy? What would that be?
Yeah. Reason and empathy is good.
Okay. 13s. Let's do this. Oh
no.
A complete failure.
Oh no.
But no complication.
Okay, good. Yeah, no 20s. All right. Okay, so you're unable to spot amongst the kind of shaggy white fur. You don't immediately see what to target if you wanted to.
Thoroughly grossed out by them, so I don't
right.
have to figure it out. Yeah.
Yes. And from their appearance, the attacks are fearsome, so they will generate fear if they attack you. Just so you know, and you can kind of already tell from their hideous appearance. All right. So, how do you approach? So you've just entered this chamber, and it's a large chamber. So you're not immediately you're not immediately seen. So what? What do you want to do?
Oh, we're not seen?
Well, yeah. So you can. Yeah. If Za is charging and bellowing into it, yeah, he is seen. Yeah.
That is what I'm doing. I go with the Conan version of fear. I charge and try to kill it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so but Lukas and Tan, you can use different strategy if you want, or you can just start firing from your position.
Yeah, I'm probably a good distraction. You probably
okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you would be able to.
I'm gonna tell Tan, whichever one of those horrors Za attacks, shoot the other one.
All right.
And then,
all right, yeah. So let's get some.
I'm going to
tokens to keep track.
Summon whatever reserve of false confidence I have left, and try to walk in the room like everything is fine.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I like how I'm always running in like crazy. You're like, everything's cool, guys. Just ignore him. It'll be fine.
and try to. Do they look? I have no way of knowing this. It's kind of metagaming, but are they minion-y type people, or are they...
No. You can tell from their robes because you were able to identify kind of ranks. These are more elite. So there's only 2 of them, but they're more elite agents, and they're controlling these apps. I'm
gonna bark at them in a commanding voice. Stand down. Let him through.
Okay. Do you want to roll a social attack and see if it...
You set him up, I knock him down. I like it. That's how we do
it. Empathy and something? Or...
Yeah,
just... Or, no.
Yeah, that... Let's see. Let me double check the regular...
Force and intimidation is might, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to do, what do you like? Are you trying to confuse them, or are you trying to just intimidate them?
I'm trying to project a commanding aura and give them pause, basically.
Okay. So what, like cunning and passion? Does that work?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Go for that. And they'll roll against it because they're surprised at the charging.
Stop wobbling, fake die. Oh my god. It was a 3 and it wobbled forever and turned into a 16.
Oh,
okay.
No.
But the other one's super low, so it's 2 successes.
Okay. All right, let's see how these guys do. They're not going to have... There's no special power. Oh yeah, and since there's no villain, they lose all their special powers when there's no villain present. Okay, so they're going to roll to resist, so maybe daring and empathy. Ooh,
I need them to choke.
Oh, no, they came up at 10. Yeah, no successes. They needed 9s. I thought it was an 8. Yeah. Okay, no successes. So you
does that give me a momentum then?
Yeah, that gives you momentum, and it's successful. So why don't you roll? Because they're not minions, so they can't be triggered by any of those abilities. But
some confusion.
Yeah, so some confusion. So roll the 2d6 and see how much that generates.
I got a 1 and a 2. So is that 2?
3.
That's 3.
Yeah, 3. That's good. All
right. You add them together?
Yeah. 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 and 4 are blank, 5 and 6 is 1 in an effect.
Oh, I thought 1 and 2 were both 1s. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's real good.
All right. Yeah. So they are affected by the strange orders, and they don't really understand. So they don't give any commands to their beasts, and they're just seeing this green Martian charging in the room because they failed.
Are they
failed to
wearing
resist.
those collar thingies that I saw Skoma wear? Okay.
Yeah, so they have those circlets that are obviously directly used to control their.
Maybe you can rip the boxes off the thingies.
Yeah, what's that?
As I say, maybe you can, if you see the boxes, and rip them off if they have them.
Oh yeah, on the apps and on the beasts
on
themselves.
The apps, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So so let's play it this way. So if you break the circlets off of the Eidolon guards, you'll still be dealing with out of control beasts. But if you damage the boxes that are mind control, then they're subdued. So if you lose the control on them, you're still dealing with vicious.
What happens if I rip one of the controllers off and we give it to Ton?
Oh yeah. They didn't specify the Yeah, I guess because it would just be a telepathic control. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, let's try. It's not going to be easy to do, but yeah, let's try to do that. Yeah, if you can. So it'd probably be better to try to do that from a defeated warrior, because it would be difficult to.
And it'd probably be easier to take it off if you didn't have a head, right?
Oh, right. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Flips right off. Is it a 1-for-1? Like, can we, in our experience now that we've seen these things a few times, does it seem like it takes one person to control one thing?
Yes, yeah, it does seem like it's a direct. They're pretty primitive. These circlet things are pretty primitive. So it's just. So yeah, there's not going to be. They can't summon like another horde of them or anything.
But their distance seems to be great because those wasps were being controlled.
Yeah, right.
We didn't see any Eidolon around there. I mean, they may have been hiding in the bushes, going, "Oh, geez," but
right.
Or maybe they have a way to like pre-program them or something.
Yeah, I think they could kind of give them orders. Yeah, too.
I think
because,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, because the one thing that you didn't notice from the way that you were attacked, if you would have been in an airship or anything and attacked by those Sith, they would have intelligently attacked. So they would have been given this command that gave them a level of intelligence that they wouldn't have normally had. They would have attacked the tanks, the 8th Ray tanks on your flying ship. So yeah, they are given an intelligence of the controller. So they're able to have a lot more. What they can do is beyond what the animal itself would be able to reasonably understand and do.
Okay, then I think my plan is tromp up there and just try to run one of the guys through.
Okay.
Is my direct approach, and then if everything goes well, we'll have a caller. We'll see what happens.
All right. Oh, this is going to get very complicated. All right. Okay, good. So let's do that first then. Let's do your attack.
So with that in mind, I'm going to spend a point of luck.
Oh, good.
And I'll say cunning and passion as per my passionate fighter heart of the beast.
All right.
It's a 9 and a 6, which is 3 successes on their own, plus another 2. So that's 5 successes, 4 momentum.
Oh, all right. They only have 2. So that's 1 momentum. So yeah, you get 3. Yeah.
3 momentum, and I'll
from that.
roll damage on him.
Yes.
2 damage. I'll spend a couple momentum here to roll 2 more damage dice. Oh, all bad rolls. 2 damage.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, remember. Okay, yeah. The 5s and 6s with swords are sharp, so yeah, you get the extra damage.
It was all 3s and 4s. Just
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so so how many damage on the
2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage. Okay. All right. So yeah, a swing that does some. Oh, and that's right. And they have confusion. They have 3. They each have 3 confusion though. Okay. All right. And Okay, so that's still we'll do all the heroes first. So what do Lukas and Tan want to do?
Tell him to stand down again.
Oh
No,
yeah, right.
Just let him go. Just let him go. He's fine.
I don't think they'll buy it this time.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, well, Zaw didn't do what I thought he was going to do, so I'm going to point at the left beastie.
Oh, okay.
And shoot at it until use my whatever, I forgot what it was called. Witty repartee to command Ton to. That's the one we're shooting at.
Oh, okay. Good. All right, so yeah, both of you can take shots then. Good.
Shooting is daring.
Cunning and reason. Yeah.
Cunning and reason. Oh, that's a good one. All right, let's get some momentum. 16s. Oh, son of a. 2 successes, so 1 momentum.
Okay. All right, and well, that does 1 momentum, and so that hits. So go ahead and roll. 1 momentum you generate and roll damage for the pistol.
All right. Is that 2
and
dice?
It'll be, yeah. Or is it? Yeah, pistols are 2. Yeah, everything is.
So I got a 2 and a 5. So if I'm understanding this correctly, that's 3 damage and 1 fear or something?
Yes, 1 fear. Right.
All right.
Okay. So 2 damage and 1 fear. Oh, let me see what the
is it 2 damage or 3 damage?
3 damage. Yeah, sorry, 3 damage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that seems right.
Sorry, 3 damage and 1 fear. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay. And you don't see, so that fear for these mind control animals, they're not going to respond the same way as if they were naturally wild. So you don't see him respond. The bullets just go right into him, and he responds to the pain, but not the sound or the kind of concussion of it. So it doesn't have the reaction. So he doesn't the beast doesn't become enraged, but he also doesn't seem to be reacting fearfully.
Okay. Well,
so kind of
fair.
very, very drone-like. All right. And so why don't you roll for Tan? So he'll fire the same. Yeah, that's right. What are his? Let's give him.
Oh, I don't know, but he probably missed.
Let me.
I don't know. He might be good.
He'd have to be really good.
He has 2 9s, right? He's 9. 9 cunning, 9 reason. That sounds like Ton.
Right. So for default shooting, cunning, and let's, because he's like a named skilled character, let's do 13. So he's got 6 and 7. Yeah.
Well, I got a 17 and an 18, so
all right.
he's just as traumatized by these beasties
Right.
as I am.
Yes. Too bad. Yeah. So his rounds go wide and don't
Pew
hit
pew
the target. Oh, Tan. Yeah, but we use. Yeah, he's got some.
It's gonna be a rough.
Stats.
This might be a rough round for you, Zaw.
All right.
Should have got that medical equipment.
Yeah. Right.
You want me to use
right.
bomb?
We're gonna. Yeah. So you slashed at the one guard. I think the other guard, though, because of the ingoing shot. So one guard is going to focus on firing at Lukas, and the other one will draw his sword and go after Za. But also the 2 beasts are being commanded to close range. Well, actually, no. The one that's firing sends his beast. Yeah, sends his beast galloping towards Tan and Lukas. And so you're dealing with 1 beast and 1 agent. I think that makes the most sense. So you don't have to take so many hits in a single round, and everyone's going to be tied up, so you won't be able to shoot anymore. Okay, that makes the most sense. Okay, so let's deal with the sword attack from the Eidolon. So he draws his sword and attempts to strike back. So first we'll do him. All right, so cunning and daring. Okay, so yeah, these guys they've got some durability, but they're not incredibly skilled. Oh, jeez. Okay, so he draws a sword and slashes at you, but hits nothing. Yeah, hits nothing but air. You're able to dodge out of the way and avoid his blow. But
and so if he fails, I don't make a test, right?
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't have to.
Okay.
Oh, actually, but it would generate. Sorry. Why don't you go ahead though? Yeah, you would have been able to dodge. So roll your defense because it can generate momentum. Yeah, he got 0.
Defense is
for the daring and passion.
Daring and passion. All right. Well, that's pretty much what I want to use anyway. So, all right, cool.
Cool. Yeah. So roll your defense. Sorry. Yeah, we should.
Well, it also gives you a 20. So I got a success, but I rolled a 20.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. So you have a success. Yeah. So it's. Yeah. Oh no. I guess it's good. It's good to keep you guys rolling. So it won't generate momentum, but they failed. You were successful in your dodge, but nothing. It was a difficulty. Everything has to be at difficulty 1, and there is a complication.
And I think I'll spend a momentum then to do a counterattack too.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Good idea.
If you want to keep thinking about what the bad thing is, or I can interrupt this right now.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and do the counterattack.
All right. Oh man, I rolled another 20 and a 19. That's a bad counterattack.
Oh, no. Okay, so one of those complications I'll just take as threat.
We're gonna get eaten.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Uh-oh. All right, so much paperwork. Oh, wait, it's down here. Okay, so I'll take one of those as threat, and the other one would just be a loss of your sword. So you swung to block the or you swung to attack, and actually your sword you let loose of the sword from your sword slips from your hand and slides across the floor of the chamber, and you don't do So I'll take that one as threat and the other one as loss of a weapon. So you're unarmed now. You have to draw another weapon or go get your sword. All right, and now the apt.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So now the beast, the controlled beast makes his attack. So you'll get to defend yourself. Yeah. So daring and passion against his cunning and daring.
Well, that's at least us 2 successes. Okay, 1 momentum from me.
Okay. Oh yeah, same for him. So you guys are tied. I'll spend that threat to break the tie. So his attack hits. All right, and here comes some fearsome slashes from these. Oh
no!
Claws. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah, so that's 3 damage and 2 fear.
2 fear? Well, it's a 5 too.
Sorry, 3 fear. Yeah, sorry, 3 fear. Wow, 3 damage, 3 fear. Whoa, okay.
That's the way I like it. That's what I wanted.
All right. Yeah, so very vicious. So that its gaping, snarling maw is in your face, and it's slashing at you with its front legs. All right. Yeah. So following orders, it's right after you. Okay. So then the second agent. So he's just going to fire from a distance at Lukas, and you got a beast coming your way as well. Sorry. So his shot.
This is all your fault, Ton. I don't know why.
Cunning and reason. Oh, okay. So 3 successes. Oh boy. Okay. So, and then 3 successes, but nothing. Yeah, the loyalty. Nothing else is having an effect. So I needed the ones I've got 2 momentum that I can use. So first I'll do, so everything is 2 except daggers, right? So 2 damage, no fear, and 2 damage, and then he's got 2 momentum. I guess let's see, he'll either spend it or I guess he'll spend it now. Oh, what was that? It's all on its side. There we go. Oh, it fell down to a 5. So 4 damage. 4 damage.
4 damage.
And fear, right? Yeah, fear from the pistol. So all of the firearms are fearful. So 2 fear, 2 fear, 3 damage.
Total damage, right?
4 damage, 2 fear. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 fear. I am 1 away on both of my tracks, Zod.
Oh.
Just so you know.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
All right. So that was the shot, and here comes the apt. So
how apt.
Yes, how apt. How apt. All right. So the slashing so a snarling slashing beast charges towards you.
Oh god.
And here comes
this one I get to defend against.
Yeah, you get to defend this, yeah. So he
I want to use a luck.
You cunning and
what is a melee defense stat?
Cunning and passion?
Yeah, cunning and passion.
Oh, daring and passion. Sorry, daring and passion is the default.
Daring and passion?
Mm-hmm.
I probably will use it.
Okay. Yeah, he's on. The apt has only 1 success. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck because I just want to blow this.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but luck you have to before you roll. Okay.
Perfect. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Excellent. Okay. So you've got 3 momentum then, because he generated no momentum, and you defend the attack, and because of that momentum, you can counterattack if you want.
Yes, I want.
Okay.
So just for 1 momentum, you can do that?
Yes. Yeah. Just 1 momentum.
All right. Yep. I will. I'm not going to use my poison thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it'll matter for a mind control bug.
Right.
No, I'm just going to stab him with the saber. Ah!
Okay. All right.
That's sorry, I don't melee people very often. Is that daring and might or
cunning and daring for melee.
Cunning and daring 14.
Cunning and daring.
Right.
And I guess he's gonna get defense because it's just an attack, right? Let me double check the wording on that. Immediate. Oh no, just take an immediate conflict action. No, I guess that would be resisted. So he'll roll.
I'm gonna go ahead and pump one of these momentum into this too.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna pump 2 momentum into it.
Okay.
God damn it!
I believe in you.
2 successes.
Right. One of them got knocked over, so it doesn't count.
Okay.
But it's still 1, 2, 3 successes. So
okay.
2 momentum.
Okay, so he has 2 successes. So you bank 1 momentum, and your attack is successful. So go ahead and roll the d6s and add any d6s you want.
Oh! Can you guys see other people's trays?
I can see the numbers.
Yeah, just the results. Yeah.
The 6-sided is literally on top of the other 6-sided.
Now that's physics.
That's hilarious. What am I supposed to? Should I just re-roll the whole thing?
Yeah, just re-roll the whole
3,
thing.
but yeah, if you want to.
Oh no!
Is it worse?
I got 2. That's worse. 2. All right, I can spend momentum on damage, right?
Yes, yeah, you can do a d6 for every momentum.
I'm gonna do 2 more momentum. Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, so that's 3 damage.
Okay, good.
And then, if I got a 5 or a 6, the sharp thing would happen, right?
Right.
Yeah, which is just another point of damage.
Right. Okay. Well, 3 points of damage.
Okay. So the app takes 3 points.
I am so bad at fighting monsters from other planets. Who would have guessed?
All right. Well, you want to roll?
To
You want to roll for Tan? He may be a little bit better.
Yes.
With a sword than a pistol. So His
Have
sorry.
you tell me the number before I roll?
Yeah, sure. So cunning and daring 13. Yeah, not bad. The decent swordsman. So
okay. Well, it's 2 successes, so 1 momentum.
All right. And the apt is gonna. Oh wait, no. Yeah, he's attacking. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, because you were counterattacking. That's right.
Oh,
So this would be yeah. But he didn't get an action though. He shot and missed. That's right.
gone.
That's right.
Oh, did
he doesn't get a counterattack. That's right. Sorry.
All right,
But remember, it's it's a 13.
Never mind.
But sorry, that's too bad.
That's good.
All right. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, you were counterattacking, and so now it's the top. Now it's the top of the round, so you guys can get your attacks. So why don't you just make that his? That'll be his roll then.
Okay.
For the first action of the beginning of the round. Yeah, sorry, not a counterattack. Okay, so Tan does attack at the beginning of this round, seeing you involved with that and with that apt and daring and passion. So 8. Oh wow. So 2. So 2. So we're tied.
Yes.
Okay. So Tan, it goes off. So he successfully. I won't spend. So his attack is successful. It doesn't generate any momentum, but he hits the apt, and so roll his
2
damage.
Dice?
Yeah, 2d6s for his sword.
Okay, so you got a 2 and a 5. So would that be 4 because of the sharp thing?
Yes. Yeah. Right. Yes. Oh wow. Okay.
All right, Ton.
So good.
I take it all back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the apt is from that attack. He looks much more staggered. It was a very deep wound. So he's slowed a bit, and So Tan has stopped him in his charge and done some significant damage. Okay. So who wants to go next? Lukas, do you want to?
Yeah, I'll try to help Con here.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. 4 successes, so
nice.
3 momentum.
Yeah. Turn around.
Right.
Please roll bad, bug monster.
Oh, the bug did pretty good.
Oh,
3. Yeah, he's got 3 successes, one success, and 2 momentum.
So I would also have to spend a momentum to break the tie?
No, you automatically win unless I spend threat.
Okay.
So yeah, I won't. There's more to come. I'm gonna hold on to that.
Okay.
So go ahead. So your attack does go through.
All right.
But no momentum is generated.
Oh, I thought Matt got 4 and you got 3.
Oh,
I got 3.
I got.
Oh, you got 3, Matt. I'm sorry, Matt. I thought you had.
Yeah, we had the same. We were tied. Yeah. So no momentum, but yeah, the success goes through. So roll the
So
dice.
roll the dice. One's a 3, one's a 5. So the sharp. So 2 damage, I think.
Checks out. Yeah, I think.
So 1 and a 5.
3 and a 5.
Oh, one's a 3. Oh, sorry, 3. Yeah, 2 damage. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So he. So that blow comes close to felling the beast. It's a significant attack. It doesn't seem to be doing well. So yeah, that was very strong attack, and it looks like he doesn't have much more left. All right. Okay, so we'll go to Za.
So I've flung my sword across the room.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, disarm.
And I'm facing the guy with who's shooting at them. Is he nearby too? They're all right here, right?
Yes, yeah, right. Yeah, so there's one apt and the 2 agents are nearby. One has a sword drawn and one was firing his pistol.
I'm going to attempt to pull the sword of the guy who's shooting at them, pull his sword out so I can keep fighting.
Oh, okay. So yeah, for 1 momentum, yeah, you can disarm. If you have a momentum.
Yeah, I have 1 momentum left. And can I attack this round too and do that?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, make that 1 action. So just yank the sword from his hand with a momentum and then slash at him. That works.
All right, here we go. I was not expecting to be able to murder Kate so easy. Let me do this here. All right, so that is a cunning passion roll. 2 successes, 1 momentum.
Oh, great. Okay. So I got nothing. So yeah, bank that momentum and then roll damage. And and he's unarmed, so he's not going to be counter-striking.
Two damage.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so a decent blow, and you've taken his sword away, so this round he's going to have to change weapons. All right, good. And anything else? You've got a movement. Do you want to change how close or far away you are to any of this?
Can I attempt to slip around on the other side of this guy since we're so close and I took his weapon so that
sure.
But the bug monster is a little bit of a disadvantage to get to me?
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So the bug is, so he's the agent is between you and the apt. Yeah, that works. That works. Yeah, so you just dodge around. So yeah, you take the weapon. So maybe you took the sword from his hand and actually use that to kind of maneuver around. So flipped over the Eidolon and slashed him from behind and put him between you and the apt. That's good. All right. Yeah. So the apt can't get at you without going through the Eidolon guard. So he immediately signals the apt to not attack. So the apt won't have an attack this round, but the other agent turns at you with his pistol and will fire on you. So no apt attack, but you are going to get the
shot with a gun.
The other guard will fire.
Where's that on the character sheet? Shot with gun.
So cunning and reason. Look this up every time. Okay, so it's only tens. Oh, so two successes. So so that hits, and then does. Oh boy. So gun. It's two damage and 2 fear. Right, because guns are fearsome.
That's fine. Everything's fine here. That's fine.
All right. So that's it. There isn't. So I guess no. The injured. Everyone has gone except the injured app that you attacked. So I guess he's going to try to slash. Oh, so the last person to attack him was Lukas or Tom. The injured. It was Lukas, right?
Yeah, because Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
It was me.
Okay. So he'll snap at you with his vicious claws. So an incoming. So you could defend against this. An incoming cunning and daring. All right. Click this out. All right. So I've got 1 success.
And I'm doing daring and passion, correct?
Yes. Yeah, daring and passion.
Oh, I suck at that. All right. 10s. Here we go. Oh, 2.
Okay, good.
One momentum.
Okay, so he misses. I only had 1 success, so you can have that bank that momentum, and he snaps at you, but his injuries have made him slow and
thank God.
slow, and his bite just misses you. You get slathered with a little bit of apt spit and drool, but other than that, no damage.
Yeah.
All right. So top of the round. Do you guys want to? Who wants to act first?
Are we supposed to go in? Is it matter? Are we supposed to go in a certain order? Or?
No. Yeah, you can go in any order. Whoever wants to act first.
Go first.
Okay, I will attempt to disarmed guy. I'm gonna hope to dispatch him and yank his collar off. So.
Oh right. Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Good old melee attacks, and that's an 18 and it's a 4 and a 20. Good job.
Oh, nice.
Physics.
Oh, another 20 though. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'll take what I can get though, guys. I got a momentum. I got 2 successes.
Right.
We run real hot and cold. Like we're really smooth on one session and then really crappy on another.
All right. Well, these guys are rolling too good.
No.
So he's got 4. Yeah, he's got 4 success. 4 successes,
He's
3
unarmed, though,
momentum.
right? Does he
3
get...
momentum. Oh, right. Yeah, so he wouldn't. Yeah, so yeah, he's not gonna. He's not armed, and so he can't. He's not gonna counter strike or anything. But that.
He just evades.
Yeah, he evades the attack, but that the complication means he gets his sword back.
We're just handing it back and forth. I'll hit him with it, hand it to him. He hits me with it, hands it back. Perfect. Very honorable fight.
Oh man, yeah, and so that was, but that's he's got 3 momentum. I can only bank one of those as threat, or he has to use them to do something. I'll take one of that 3 momentum as threat. He's got only -1, so that means that's the most he can convert. I can't do this with one hand. All right. Okay, so yeah, that's one threat banked, but he doesn't do anything with that other momentum. Okay, what's Lukas and Thern up to?
Lukas is gonna try to kill this thing.
Okay.
Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, well. 2 successes, so...
Oh, all right.
1 momentum.
All right, so melee attack, so I've only got a complication too. So I've only got one success and a complication. So yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
All right. 2 5s. That sounds like 4 points of damage.
Yes.
Blop.
And that's it. Yeah. So he drops. The app drops with that strike, and collapses. And you can plainly see once it collapses, kind of face down from that sword attack, that it has the that blue kind of hemispheric control is on the back of its head. But yeah, he's no longer a threat.
Pull my saber out of his bug eye and look at Thern and like, does everything on this planet try to kill you?
Thern just shrugs. That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah.
It's Barsoom, my friend.
Yeah.
All right. A complication though. In that defense, I rolled a complication. So let's see. I don't know what that would actually.
How close are we to the other people?
Yeah, you guys are away, so you're a bit Thern charged. Yeah, so you're
Yeah, it would be hard to have a complication.
Can we invert it and give Matt a momentum?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let's do. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Oh,
yeah.
Just twist my arm.
Let's do that. Yeah. So instead of it generating anything, take a momentum for that. That's good.
Inspired by killing the beast that was terrifying me.
Yes, you've never downed such a ferocious beast. Yeah, and this thing is it's quite large, and it's just completely collapsed. Okay, so we have. So that's all we're dealing with now. Okay, so Thern can fire at so he can change weapons and fire at one of the 2.
Yeah.
Eidolon. So the one without the beast has a pistol drawn, and actually, let's so kind of much more what you're looking at. So this is kind of the arrangement now.
Well, yeah, one of them it looks like Zaw's about to destroy, right?
Right. Yeah. The one is more wounded. The one that Zaw's fighting is much more wounded.
I don't have a weapon, and he has a sword.
Right.
That changes your opinion of the situation.
Yeah, but how is firing into melee in this game a thing? Is that like?
Yeah. It's you can totally do it. Yeah. There's no randomization or anything. Yeah. You can fire.
It doesn't like make it harder or anything.
No. Yeah. There's no. I don't.
All right, Thern, shoot that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think. I mean, I guess it under certain circumstances, like they're not really engaged with weapons, so they're not moving.
Okay, let's put it this way: if Thern rolls a 20, is he going to shoot Zaw?
Yeah, it could happen. No, he won't. He won't. He won't kill, or he won't do any damage with a complication. But it could be interesting.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So go ahead and roll his. Oh, I gotta keep looking him up.
13s, right? Or no, that was with a melee.
That was melee. Yeah. Let me double check.
It was lower, I think, for the other one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because he missed that last time. It wasn't
11. Was it 6 and 5?
Yeah. Was it cunning and reason? 12. Yeah. 6 and 6.
Bow, bow, bow. Can I give him a momentum?
Yeah, sure. You can give him. Yeah. The momentum you have. Yeah, as a party, you guys can.
You just got that momentum, Matt.
But that was worth it. That's 3 successes, so 2 momentum.
Oh, okay. Excellent. So so it hits. There's no he doesn't defend against that ranged attack. So go ahead and roll the damage and bank that momentum. You just needed the 1.
Who gets it?
Oh, that's right. Ton. Well, it goes kind of, you can share it.
Can he just invest it in dice right now?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Boom. We're doing that.
Okay.
Okay, so
it's a 2 momentum.
3, a 6, and a 5. So is that 2 damage and 2 fear?
Yes. Yeah, 2 damage and 2 fear.
All right.
So boom.
Does that take him out?
Not quite. He's looking staggered, but it doesn't take him out. So you had how much momentum did that generate? 2 momentum?
Yeah.
That attack. So you can roll 1 more die because the pistol.
True. All right.
Yeah.
No. Roll a 3.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, so he's hit but he doesn't go down, but he's definitely injured from that shot.
Boys, you're way more impressive with minions.
Right.
Well, I mean, I am fighting 2 Eidolon agents and a bug man.
We killed our beastie.
I am fighting 2 Eidolon agents and a bug man.
All right. So that's all the heroes. Yeah, so now the agents. So I guess we'll do first the recently re-equipped, recently armed guard.
I'm hoping they didn't see any of that they were too busy fighting their trapped, so they didn't see the whole him taking it back.
Can't you just reach down, grab their heads, and knock them together or something?
Right.
That's what I'm probably doing this round.
Okay. So yeah, he swings his sword. Oh, there you go. And let me double check.
Daring and passion.
Yeah. So he so he misses. Yeah. So his sword attack misses.
I rolled another 20.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What are you doing, kid?
It misses, but so another complication. Oh, I think that's going to be threat.
One of your arms falls off.
Yeah. I'm down to 3.
A great final battle with all this threat. Okay.
Feels like this is the final battle, but okay.
Yeah.
So I'll take this as I'll take that as threat. And so he misses you. He misses the attack. The second agent will continue. He's going to actually return fire against Tan. So let's see how that goes. Cunning and a reason. No,
I think we asked last time. I don't remember the answer. Is there does this game have dispositions? Could you say I'm going full defensive, or is there anything like that in this game?
No, I don't think so. I mean, there are probably abilities that would help you with that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's our talents, I guess. Yeah, the talents. There were talents that would help with that would in certain circumstances could be activated, and we could make those when you're enraged or when you're cornered or injured. So that's 3 successes on that shot against Tan. So I guess I'll roll 4 dice. I'm just gonna do all the dice. Oh. no.
Oh, did you just kill Ton?
No, I hope not. Wait a minute, Ton.
8 damage. That's definitely a wound for him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dang.
Well, I don't have a character sheet, so you're going to have to keep tracking.
Yeah, I will. Let me get it up here. Okay. Yeah, he's doing not great, but he's still standing. Yeah, he has 11. Yeah, his injury track would be 11. So
Ooh.
he's still standing.
Ooh, he's got a good injury
Because he
track.
doesn't have wounds and trauma and stuff. He just has a track.
No, he has individual. He has confusion, fear, and injury. So yeah, he has it's separated out. Because he's a more like it would be closer to a villain level, like a skilled villain level. If he was an enemy, don't make him an enemy.
Never.
So 8 though, right? Yeah.
Wow.
So he's definitely wounded. Yeah, he definitely took a.
Did he get fear too, or?
Oh yeah, I guess no, he would. Yeah, he would take the.
Yeah, he's not as wounded.
Well. Yes. Right. So fear 1. Okay. Yeah, he took that fear as well. All right. So that was pretty nice shooting there.
No kidding, right between the eyes.
And I guess the beast would have figured out its way. Only that maneuver only worked for 1 round. So the apt made his way around. So he's gonna try another. He's gonna try an attack.
Uh-oh. Please don't. If you go down, I'm just jumping off the ship. Walking into the desert.
All right. So you get to defend against this, and it's just a melee.
I don't know if I want to. It's not been going well.
Right.
All right.
All right. Oh, all right. Oh, there you go. No 20s.
Good job.
Yay.
Yeah. So he missed. The apt missed with his slash.
I got a success.
Okay. Good. Yeah. So you successfully dodged. Yeah. So it didn't generate any momentum, but you are not damaged at all.
Excellent.
Yeah. So he's in position around here. He's got a sword. I wish we had little things. And then he's still got his pistol. Okay. So top of the round again. So who wants to?
So I actually have a mechanics question that I've neglected this entire game because I can't
Oh,
about it. So I have forearmed for war. It says when you generate momentum while attacking with a melee weapon or rifle, gain an extra momentum.
That's right. Yeah. Whenever you. I keep forgetting about that.
Does that count towards the tie situation too? Like if I generate 2 momentum, do I generate 3? So I actually
yes.
Would you would way better off than what I am. Okay.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Huge.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll use that. No, I mean it's. I'm looking at my character sheet. It's
it's
thing on my character sheet.
That's all. That's all.
I think we've. Yeah, I think we've only used that once in this whole campaign. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. You've got the forearm because you have to have some sort of advantage, for having those arms. Yeah. So that's right. You got just a scratch and then that forearmed. So, well, why don't you at least from how many rounds? At least take 3 more. At least take 3 momentum from stuff you would have missed because you've successfully. Yeah. No, definitely. Let's.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, let's get that a little bit more
there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll just keep
Right. Yeah. So take 3 momentum, and you would have much less damage, but we kind of traded your life points for momentum, your health for injuries for momentum at this point. All right. Pay you back for all that bloodshed. Okay. Yeah. So you guys at top of the round for the heroes.
Go ahead. This is your round. Make it happen.
Yeah. Well, I'm unarmed, so I think I'm just gonna Captain Kirk 2-fisted together this
4-fist.
Oh yeah.
No, because the other 2 are gonna grab the necklace off him.
That's right. With your copious newfound momentum reserve.
Yes.
Suddenly you
dig deep within.
So I never fight without a sword. So how does this work? It's cunning plus.
Yeah, it would still be it wouldn't be a passionate swordsman. Yeah, it would just be the regular melee is cunning and daring. Yeah, just a cunning.
I'm nowhere near as good at that. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I should have said a momentum, but that's all right. But I don't need it.
Look.
That's 3 momentum, forearm for war, 4 momentum.
Ooh,
Oh,
Let's make
nice.
this happen.
that's pretty good.
Just need to roll 2s and 5s all the time. Oh, what did it roll? I did the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah. So he got so he has 2 momentum. Yeah, one success and 2 momentum. So we
So
tied.
I had 4 successes, which translates into 4 momentum. So I
Right,
had
right.
2 bonus momentum on top of that. Yeah, this makes
That's
a big difference in combat.
Yes. Yeah, you're much sorry about that.
I need to remember that. Yeah.
Ignored your 4 arms. I was treating you like a 2-armed green Martian this whole time.
This whole time you've been fighting with 2 arms tied behind your back.
It's an honor thing. It's for
Yeah.
sure,
No, that's cool.
All right. Yeah,
All
so
right.
take all that momentum. Yeah. Take what, 2? Yeah, 2 from that. Yes.
And then this was
So
my attack on
how
the
many
guy. So
damage do you roll for punching things?
Oh,
I assume
right.
it's 1 dice, and it's probably not deadly. So it's probably
Right. Yeah, I think it's just like a dagger. Yeah, it's just that one unarmed attack. I think it's
and
just
it's not
one.
sharp. So it's probably there's confusion or fear with its. I don't know what an unarmed attack would do, or maybe it does something else with its effect.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let me see if it. Hopefully, it's just one. It's just called unarmed in the rules.
Rolled a 1 anyways, so
Oh, okay.
I'll spend 2 momentum to roll a couple more dice in there and see if we can. Oh, that's another 1 and a 5. So I get 1 effect and 3 damage with a fist. That's pretty good.
Oh, cool.
That Captain Kirk maneuver is awesome.
Yeah. So melee attack. Let's see.
I don't see it.
Yeah, any unarmed attack inflicts 1 die damage.
Okay.
Yeah, all melee attacks are. Yeah.
But it probably
Does
doesn't
it say
have
that what the effect is on it though?
maybe it
I
doesn't.
don't think there's any effect. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have any. It doesn't have anything built into it.
Cool. So I rolled 1 dice and then spent 2 momentum to roll 2 more dice. So I did 3 damage.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. So yeah, incredibly staggered. Yeah, the guard is pummeled by you, but doesn't go down. Just
Holy
barely. Yeah,
Monkey.
barely hanging. Barely hanging. In
Good
there.
Lord.
Yeah,
These guys are beasts. Okay.
They're pretty tough. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
And they're not even like, they're just kind of good. That's just bad for us.
Yes. Yeah, they're monsters. The elite guards are considered monsters. So yeah, basically fighting 4 monsters in this no minions in this room. But it'll all be worth it. Yes. Yeah, no minions. I can bring some in if you want. I got some threat to spend. All right. Okay, so that was Za and almost very close to taking down that guard. So what is Lukas and Thern going to do?
So the nearly dead one is the one right.
Yes, one right. You're right near Za.
Little to scale. Lukas is gonna come over and.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna bound over and try to stab the other one in the face. No,
right.
No, not the face because he's wearing a gold mask. In the thorax. I don't know.
All right.
The tummy.
Yes.
They're all wearing bikinis.
Yes.
Get them right in the stomach.
The abdomen.
Yeah, so he hasn't been attacked yet. So yeah, he's full strength.
Yeah.
This
the way
guy.
Zaw's going, he'd put him out.
All right.
I got some momentum. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use 1 momentum.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. 3 successes, 2 momentum generated.
Okay. So he's not 0 momentum. So yeah. So only one success, but no momentum. So go ahead and take those 2
All right.
and roll some damage.
You said he is unhurt?
Yeah, he's unhurt. Yeah, he hasn't been touched yet.
All right. So I'm gonna pump those 2 right back into damage.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That sucks. 2 regular damage. No.
4.
The twos are 2,
Yeah.
so 4.
Yeah. 4. Okay, good. Yeah, that's significant. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, so a mighty slash with your sword. It takes a big chunk out of him. And great. Big effect. All right. Yeah, that's good. He looks he's definitely staggered by the attack. Oh, and then we've got Thern as well. Do you want to
Yes.
attack? Maybe Thern could
I think Ton should shoot the other one.
Yeah, stay at range and shoot that other one. That's a good idea.
What did we say? Shooting was 13?
Yes, his shooting was 12. Let me double check.
Yeah, I think his sticks was 13 and his lasers was 12, I think. I think he's better at hitting.
He's got lasers!
Sorry, you...
Cunning and reason.
Uranium,
12,
whatever
12.
it is.
Okay. Oh, he killed it. What's his lowest attribute in that?
Oh, come back here.
Oh, never mind. It's got to be
4. It's a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so that's still 1, 2, 3 successes. So 2 momentum.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll damage for the roll damage. You probably don't have to spend any of that momentum. It's
okay. Ooh. It's 2, 5 and a 6. So is that 2 damage and 2 fear?
Yes, 2 damage and 2 fear. But before the guard can even feel any fear, he collapses. Yeah, the bullet right through the head, right through the head. So he falls to the ground as Ton's shot.
So
clips him.
You said that we can bank Ton's momentum.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You can take. If he has momentum, you guys can still share that.
You want to take one? Take one, and I'll take one. Saw.
Why don't you take all of it? I have a lot of momentum.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I just scored a whole bunch now that we realize how this game works.
Now that we realize there are 4 arms.
You talked me into it.
Yeah, I looked at him. 2 more arms. Where'd these things come from? Let's go.
You just had them in your pocket, your hands in your pockets the whole time. All right. Okay, so so we've got an apt attack. Because we've got one down. Yeah, so so he's gone then. Yeah, so.
Oh, he's the one that in theory was controlling them, right? But the thing still has.
Oh, there you go. No, there you go. That's right. Yeah, so now it's That's right. So yeah, he was controlling him. So now it doesn't take any more orders. It will still attack, but now you can chase it. Now you can scare it and chase it off and do other things to it. It's now back to semi-intelligence instead of just a drone. Oh yeah, but they don't put that. They don't put that track on there. Yeah, they don't put the. So now it can take fear and so things will affect it differently because it's not so single-minded. But he's still going to come at you with a melee attack.
Ton can be a rogue marker.
Okay. Cool. All right, so here comes the app attacking Za.
He's back here though, right? Shooting.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he shot. That's right. That's right. Okay, go ahead and roll defense for the melee. So
from
daring a passion. Yeah, from the apt. Yeah, apt is attacking.
Weren't you gonna give the thing to Ton or something?
Whenever I can rip it off this guy's corpse. That's 2 momentum.
Oh, okay. So 0. So go ahead and take. Yeah, he had no success. So go ahead and bank that, and you can counterattack.
I guess I will. I have infinite. I'll spend a momentum to counterattack. Hopefully, I won't roll any 20s.
Okay.
Don't roll 20s. Oh, I don't have a. I'm just punching it with my fist.
Oh, right. Yeah,
that's all right. That's still 2 momentum. 3 I'm not armed, so 2 momentum.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you need a weapon to generate that. Okay, so his.
Oh, you have to have a weapon to do the forearm thing.
Yeah, it says one with a melee weapon or rifle.
Gotcha.
So
I'm assuming my fists don't count.
Right. Yeah. Not.
Tell that to the person on the other
that's
end.
0. Yeah, 0 momentum on the attack. So your attack goes through. So go ahead and do a one die in melee damage plus whatever you want.
I didn't want to hurt this thing anyways. I want to control it. Okay, I'll just roll the dice. 1 damage.
Okay.
Punch it in its adorable little nose right there. I'm looking at that picture. Look at
it. Can you use a momentum to scoop up the device or something?
This is all like me counterattacking. So
right. Yeah. So on your action, you'll be able to have more control. That's right. Yeah. counterattack. So he's taken some damage, but not horribly wounded. And then
Just a
we've got the other guard. The other guard is gonna attack Lukas with a sword. So switches to a sword and swings on Lukas with a cunning and daring. Okay. So, geez. All right.
This
so
is the
two
problem with cultists. If these were like, thieves in a back alley, they would have run away already.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're dealing with fanatics. They're almost as crazy as we are.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
This is a melee attack, so I get to defend?
Yes, yeah. So roll your daring and passion.
All right. Oh, let me check that really quick. Daring and passion. So it was all right, 2, so 1 momentum.
Okay. So same here. So we're tied. So we're tied. So yeah, so you I think I need it. I might need it. So so you're able to stop the attack. Stop the oncoming attack with your sword. So you parry his attack.
Are you watching this? Oh, this is what a sword fight looks like.
I show you my 4 unarmed hands. I'm fist fighting this beast.
You're boxing
yeah,
insect monster.
All right. So it's top of the round, so you guys can decide.
I'm gonna jump on and this dead Eidolon guy and attempt to rip that. Attempt to remove that collar thing from him.
Okay.
Or
yeah. So just
said
do
it was
like
around his neck, right?
Yeah. So you can figure out how to unattach it pretty easily. But why don't you go ahead and roll a might and maybe reason? Kind of an odd combination. Your strength and your wits are combined to.
All right, here we go.
No, that's right.
But not in a stupid way.
I got a success. No, I didn't. Oh no, I didn't. I'll spend one of those million momentum. Let's see if I can get myself. There we go. That's a success.
Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. So you're able to take it from around his neck, and
does it look like something that I could put on?
Oh, sure. Yeah. You and plus with your experience with beasts, you may be able to have a little bit. Yeah, because you've got the heart of the beast. What's the one where you can control?
Yeah, Call of the Wild. I might be able to actually, now that this thing's free.
Oh, that's right. Call of the Wild.
Minion beast. It says minion beast.
So right. Okay.
It's not like these crazy things. It's like cute adorable little things.
Yeah, these are monsters. So he'd be too strong.
But I'll throw that and I'll wrap a necklace thing or whatever it's called around me and see if I can tell it to sit. Yeah,
so how about like why don't you roll
empathy and passion for
empathy and passion, but it's going to be a difficulty 3 because it's the first time you've ever done this. But if you're successful, then you're able to command this beast. But this is you've never done this before, so a strange feeling is you put the circlet around you, you're suddenly aware of the consciousness of the mind of this beast. So you have a connection that you didn't feel before because you only telepathically connect to intelligent creatures. So there's something that's creating a kind of a conduit between this creature's mind and your own.
Then I will use a point of luck.
Oh, good.
And see what we can do here. That's a 20 again, because that's how I do it. But it is a success and a momentum, so that's 4 successes. So
4. Okay. Oh, that's right, because you did the luck as well. Yeah. So 4 successes. Yeah. So you bank that momentum, and you are successfully able to control the apt. He seems to stop in his tracks, and doesn't look like he will attack. Wow.
All
right.
Can I suggest an effect for that 20?
Oh, sure.
I think the two of us just stare at each other for the next multiple rounds.
Oh, okay. Right.
It's like I'm confused.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. it just shuts us both down, basically, as
Right.
I'm understanding
Okay.
it for the first time.
Yeah,
And
interesting. Yeah.
that work for you?
Good. Yeah, that's great. That's really good. Yeah, so this feeling of actually having a telepathic connection with this beast is completely unusual, and you are just entranced by and looking into his multifaceted eyes.
So beautiful. So
Oh,
Nice.
looks like
Yeah,
there's
this is
another romance afoot.
what a meet cute this has been. All right. So we still have Lukas and Tan to deal with this last agent.
I'm gonna try to stab this guy again.
Okay.
Gonna use my little witty repartee to mock the defeat of his beast before I do.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
And then I'm gonna spend a momentum so I don't embarrass myself.
Okay. And he's defending against this.
No, I'm gonna spend another one. Dang it. Okay, 2 successes, 1 momentum.
Okay, so he has the same. Yeah, he has a success and a momentum.
I will throw you one of my million momentum as you
there you
glance
go.
over at me, making kissy faces at this thing.
Caressing his white.
Rolled a 1 with that one, so that's
nice.
That's 2 more momentum.
Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah. So you can bank those 2, and you defend. Yeah. You're. Oh no, you're attacking. Yeah, you're attacking, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So So bank those 2 momentum, and then roll the damage. Roll the 2d6 for the sword, and then whatever you want to add.
Yeah, I'm gonna add those 2 momentum because I can't roll for crap. Okay, that was a 3. It turned over. So I got a 1 and a 5. So for the sword, that's 3 damage, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. All right.
Damage.
So 3 damage on this guy. That's good. So he took 3 considerable blow. So it appears to you that another blow like that will be fatal. Another attack like that looks good. So what is Tan gonna do?
Well, I mean, I guess he'll shoot at this guy.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because he's a 12. Yeah, 12 as a shot.
All right. Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away for a sec.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
What was his lowest attribute on that one?
4, I think. Yeah, he's got a 4.
All right. Well,
on that. I'm sorry. On that 12. No, sorry. Let me check. That's not right. His lowest total attribute was a 4. He has on a shooting attack. His lowest is a 4. No, it is a 4. It's because it's cunning and reason. Yeah.
So he just got a flat 1 success.
Okay. All right, but that still hits because you don't need. Yeah, didn't generate momentum, but it's not defended. So go ahead and roll damage on that shot, and we'll see if it's enough.
Is that 1 die or 2 dice?
Pistol, I think, is 2. Yeah, everything but a dagger is 1, I think. So blades add 2.
That's
Wait a minute. Have we been doing this wrong the whole time? So a melee attack is any unarmed? Because it says a melee attack is anything defined with a blade. Wielding blades adds 2 attacks to any attack. Therefore, a melee attack does 3 dice. We've been doing it this whole time. I've never seen that.
Immediately?
That's weird.
Like with a sword, you mean?
Yeah. So a sword adds 2. A sword isn't 2. It adds 2. So normally you'd get 1 if you're just unarmed, but the sword adds 2. It doesn't. The sword does 2 damage, but it's combined with your melee. So go ahead and roll 3. Oh my god.
But he's shooting.
Oh, sorry. He's shooting. No, don't roll. Yeah, sorry. Don't. It doesn't. Yeah. So that doesn't affect anything. Sorry. No, I'm reading melee attack.
No,
yeah. So just roll the 2 for the pistol. Yeah.
It is 2. Okay.
Yes.
Well, then he got a 1 and a 5.
Oh, great. Okay.
It'd be 2
So,
damage. And
2 and a fear. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, he's almost Yeah, he's staggered. Yeah, he's almost down, but not completely. So he's going to get to respond.
Oy.
And we'll wait for Will. Let me double check the.
I'm back.
Hey.
He shot good.
All right.
Oh, and we learned something about swords.
What
Yeah.
did we learn?
So that unarmed base 1 die damage you get. So a sword adds to that. So actually, all melee attacks with blades are 3 dice, not 2 dice for damage.
Oh,
So we were doing a die short for all of these sword attacks. So I thought it converted. So a sword. I thought a sword did 2 damage, but yes, it does. Plus the base melee of 1. Yeah. So you should be rolling 3 for every die.
So
this is just
like,
in time. We're getting all these rules sorted out.
So it's like unarmed is 1 die. Anything that's not a sword is 2, and then swords are 3. Is that what it is?
Or yeah. You just any attack will automatically do 1 die of damage, but if it's with a sword, then you add two more dice, 2 more damage dice.
what about daggers?
I think a dagger is. It says any blade, right? Wielding a blade adds 2.
Okay, but then okay.
Yeah. So wait.
But then what if I had a club? Is that 2 dice or 1 dice?
I think whatever the base. I think everything except I thought daggers were. Where's the weapon stuff? So firearms. Yeah, firearms inflict 2 damage. Daggers. It says 1 damage for daggers. That's weird. So it says any blade.
Sharp. So their 5 and 6 do 2 damage. So maybe that's
right. Yeah, that's weird. I have to double check it. The way I did it on the sheet is daggers are 1, anything else is 2. Blunt weapons are 2, but no sharp quality.
Here we go. Base damage. Each source of damage inflicts a minimum of 1 die of damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was another thing with weapons too. I feel like I need to sit down and reread that stuff.
Yeah.
Just in time, like you said.
Right, just in time for the last round of combat. All right. Oh yeah. So the shot fired by Tan almost fells the guard, but not quite. He's still standing. But you have a mind controlled app, and there's 3 of you, so I think you're doing okay. All right.
We should make it.
Yes. So I guess he'll return. He'll swing again on Lukas.
These zealots, man.
In his injured state, yeah, he won't give up. So he's bleeding. Yeah, bleeding profusely. You can see his robes are starting to spot. With blood from his injuries, but he still swings.
Oh, there it is. Blades other than daggers inflict 2 dice.
Ah, okay.
Well, does that mean guns do 1 die?
I think guns, firearms. It said always do 2. So firearms are 2 damage. I thought it was everything but daggers are 1, or are 2. Anything that you hit with does 2 damage. A dagger just does 1. But technically, that means you would be rolling 2 dice because you roll the base melee plus the 1 die for the dagger. And regular blades. That's not clear at all because it says blades. It doesn't say anything.
Okay, here we go.
On page
80.
Yeah, what am I looking at? I'm looking at 79.
Or no, well, I guess in the book it's called page 74.
Okay. 74.
When an effect is rolled, the firearm inflicts 1 damage to the fear. Blah, blah. Rather than a usual 1 die damage inflicted by successful attack, firearms inflict 2 die damage.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm reading the miniature skirmish rules. I wasn't in the I'm sorry.
Oh, they have
I wasn't in the core rule book. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't in the core rule book. I was actually in the miniature skirmish. So those are obviously going to be different. Sorry.
Ooh, they have longbow rules.
Making this it's more confusing than it needs to be. Oh, there's longbows. Nice. So sorry, that was for the miniatures game. God damn. Yeah, the miniatures game is not the same. So firearms inflict 2. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at page 63 of the book, the actual in chapter 4. And it says making an attack, and it says The attacker, this is a separate rule, but declares a conflict action, makes an attack, and says usually using cunning and something else. And then the example it gives is the defender resists with daring and another attribute appropriate for defense, such as passion for bravely meeting a sword thrust or empathy to sense where an attack is directed so it can be avoided, sounding like you can dodge range attack.
Oh, really? Oh yeah. So, yeah.
Attack combinations are determined by the narrator. Yeah, so we figure out what we want to do with those. Attack hits, and an attack inflicts damage. As described in Damage and Recovery, see page 65.
Okay.
Inflicting damage.
They made their weapon stuff a little clunkier than it needed to be.
Especially for such a light game. Mechanically, it's interesting.
So
there's this whole weird thing with the radium bullets in sunlight. That's freaky.
Yeah. Yeah, bullet detonation. Yeah, you can play it. Yeah, optionally that they can explode. Sorry, let me.
Oh man, read this. The damage roll determines the amount of damage inflicted by a successful attack. The attribute combination used when defending the attack against an attack determines the type of damage inflicted.
Huh?
What? So
it sounds like if I'm using passion to bravely defend, I'm.
Oh, you're only taking
maybe it's just whatever. Maybe that's why those three
fear.
Types.
Yeah. Wow.
So the secondary effect, it depends probably what they're using for defense. The struck by a sword, he defends against using cunning plus might. Cunning and might are both related to the injury stress track. Since he failed to defend against the attack, his stress he suffers is added to the injury stress track. But it doesn't say what happens if it's mixed.
Yeah.
Oh, if more than one stress track is applicable, the player chooses which stress track to apply the damage to. I'll read the rules right there. So it sounds like.
So you're saying if you're dodging and you take damage, you don't have to take injury damage?
Yeah, you can put it off to whichever track is empty.
Yeah, so it looks like if we look at our little stat, if I use cunning and or might to defend, then I take injury damage.
Right.
But yeah, if I use empathy or reason to defend, I can take it as confusion. So I think we're allowed to kind of use these pools collectively.
Right.
But then the effect bonus is actual damage to a specific track, right? Swords are sharp, so they do injuries as their effect bonus. But if I was passionately defending, I'd be taking fear damage, and then some actual roll injury would sneak in, maybe.
Yeah. That's really complicated for resolving what damage goes where.
That makes my head hurt a little bit.
But it also makes sense then, it makes guns not seem as bad, because we were confused by I stab you with a sword and it's tons of damage. I shoot you with an iridium bullet and it's some of it's fear. So you're taking, in a way, it's it's divided between two pools. This makes it sound like basically as players we're early on, I'll probably be doing a lot of stuff with fear because that's my best defense, and it makes sense. It's daring and passion, so that's what I'm defending with all the time. But then maybe as I start to get more worried, then I start taking injuries because I'm not as brazen, so I'm actually physically getting hit by using cunning and might. I don't know.
Right.
Because if you took too much fear, you'd take trauma, and your dodging would be crappier.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's basically daring plus something, and that. Wow. For defense.
And daring's always fear.
Yeah, always fear.
So and it says, or I think it says whatever you want in a way, right? If you can explain it away. But yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So I guess there isn't any sort of default, but basically what you're choosing. Oh, that's interesting because then it makes it a lot more dynamic then too. Because I'm going to defend. I'm going to defend with this, and so it can only do confusion damage or whatever to me. Wow. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like. I don't know. I guess that makes sense because paired, empathy and reason can be, kind of instinct or kind of reactionary, and mental. Oh, yeah, interesting. Well,
we're pretty deep in for a U-turn on that rule.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to untangle that. Let's play it as we've been playing it because that's gonna really slow things down too. It's gonna make
especially because our heads aren't wrapped around it. I mean, it kind of makes sense because basically what they're trying to do is say your hit point pool is all those numbers together, and maybe as like I'm really good with fear and injury, but maybe as those things get whittled down, eventually I'm like trying to use empathy and reason to defend, even though I know I'm going to take damage, but because like that's probably my weakest. Empathy and reason is like my probably weakest defense pool, but if I'm down to 0 fear and injury left, like I'm trying to take it like I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah,
it's more tactical.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, it does make it.
But from the pulp perspective, it's slowing things down. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't. Yeah, it will make combat move a bit slower. And then so then when you take afflictions too, that's going to take away your ability because it's going to lower those stats. So it's going to take away ability to benefit from that.
The sharp description, right? Because equipment quality says for each effect rolled, the weapon inflicts an additional 1 damage to the injury stress tracker. If the target does not have this stress tracker, it simply deals damage. So it sounds like sharp just does 2 damage on the. It doesn't say it does injuries. It says, it says injury stress tracker. Oh, my bad. So like sharp things always do 5s and 6s. Always are doing like you're getting cut physically. With physical weapons, but everything else is. But you could still be scared or whatever from it.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Taking it. Yeah. Oh wow. So that would almost mean like. I don't know. They should have. You should be rolling like different colored dice or something. It's weird. The way that. I don't know. Yeah. Interesting. It should be almost like there should be a color coding or something to help you do like the quick calculations for that. Or I guess it's up to the who's taking the damage to decide where they want to put it, and they only have access depending on what stats they used. I guess is more, except sharp.
Except sharp, and like the firearms also always do fear,
and
right?
Fear. Right.
So maybe that's what they're supposed to be. Is like
interesting. Yeah.
The damage is one thing, but.
Do you think
so you can
intended to just be those 2 tracks, or do you think you're supposed to be able to rationalize a way to do it on the confusion track too?
I think so, because I think in the example actually it might use. Where's that? I have so many things open now. That was on page 64, right? Inflicting damage. It said she uses cunning and might. I guess cunning and might are both related to injury. Never mind. I thought that was gonna. But the fact that the example they give for defense is cunning and might and isn't passion and stuff.
Yeah.
And like right below it says attribute used to defend. It says damage type stress track. And I guess in this game it says to kind of like try to for us to say what we kind of want to do and why.
Right.
Yeah, we're probably supposed to really lean into like our most powerful attributes basically as much as possible in all situations, which is how our character concept is, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. And then only for some specific tests will you be, rolling on stuff that isn't strong, isn't your best. Huh.
I would almost like want, this is all conjecture, but I would almost want like, if I were to like have people make characters, have them like program in like a defense style for each of those 3 pools,
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to, because like I can tell you right now, I'm going to forget this. I'm going to be like, if we were to start doing this right now, I'd be like, okay, which ones is it for confusion?
Yeah. No, that's true. It's going to be hard to get remembered.
For us, Matt, is that it's the same stats that are on the track on our character sheet. So like from right now, if we were to sit down and look, if you look at the character sheet that's on the website, like under confusion, it says empathy and reason.
Right, but
are
you supposed to mix them?
Well, it's if you use empathy and or reason, you can choose to have the damage go to that pool. So if I use passion and empathy as my defense for whatever reason, I could choose for the damage to be fear or confusion.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it. I'm just like, in my game master brain is I want to know. I want to know what is going on. You say you're using empathy and passion, but what does that look like?
We have to explain.
And I would forget as a player over time. I guarantee I would forget. what that looks like at some point. Because that's why I'm saying I would almost want it written down, like defense this pool, defense this pool, defense this pool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, interesting. Because it seems, like too, then you can just take damage. Oh, that's just confusion. I'll just take that as confusion, like that. Okay, but like how does that look, or what is that? I'm confused that you stabbed me. I'm confused that there's a blood spurting out of my shoulder.
That's just my game master brain, because you would have players who just want to tell you a number and they don't want to explain anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Where all this is supposed to be like narrative. That's why, like, a lot of times, like, why I do things like run in rooms and run off and everything is because I'm trying to emulate being passionate and like aggressive and stuff like that. But if you aren't doing that exactly, if you're just trying to say it's a number, then that doesn't work. But that's the thing with these more narrative. I mean, this whole system almost is freeform, right? Because technically, I can use any two attributes together to do any task.
Yeah,
I can explain it away, right?
Right.
Yeah, and that's the key point for me. Is like I would want Jeremy to expect us to explain.
Right.
You know?
And have a justification, not just say I want to roll 2 9s. So
I want to freaking number crunch this and don't ask questions.
Yeah. I think this system seems like it could be ruined very easily by a min-maxer, like somebody that just wanted to. It wouldn't be that hard to break. Where you're just like, it's all confusion. Your swords are confusing to me. All right. Well, we've only got one guard who's barely hanging in there.
Oh, that's right. We're still murdering guys, huh?
That's right. Yeah, there's
Why won't he die?
So where are we? We had a shot. Yeah, that's right. The last shot.
I think it's his turn.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you guys all
because I'm still staring levelly into this thing's eyes, right? So
That's right.
Fucking googly eyes.
Okay. So one more sword swing. Yeah, I guess that's right. So maybe the thing that got me off on the wrong thinking is the way that I put the reference sheet together. So I think I was just using, in the book it says, this is the example of like basic defense. This is an example of basic melee, but you can build it any way you want, and then that actually has a mechanical effect. So we didn't have to, because it does say default. So default melee, default shooting, default like insults. Yeah, I think that led us off in the wrong direction. But he's going to default melee at you.
Yeah, I mean, defaults is probably there more for the NPCs anyway.
Right. All right, so here comes. So Lukas is getting swung at.
Oh no!
With his fanatic loyalty, that's not having any effect. So roll whatever you feel. Oh no!
You ruined me.
Uh-oh. So nothing on the.
Well,
20. A 20. Okay.
I got 2 successes, so I got 1 momentum.
Okay.
But I also got a compliment.
All right. So go ahead. Yeah, bank that momentum. He didn't hit at all. He's got 0 successes. So his swing was wide. But there is a complication. Let's see. Yeah, what would be a good thing as he is in it with his dying breath? What would be the best thing for him to do? Because you can, if you've got momentum to spend, you can counterattack. You can counterattack him this round. But the complication, I guess, will just be a sword. He misses you, but it clashes against his sword clashes with yours, and he drops it, or you drop it in your defense. So you're unarmed at this point, but you can counterattack, unarmed.
He's in pretty bad shape, right?
Yeah. He's barely standing.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna headbutt him as a counterattack.
Okay, nice.
Right in the gold mask.
Mask to mask.
That's right. You guys are clash of masks.
That's cool. 2 successes on that die, so 1 momentum.
Okay, he's got 3 Yeah, he's got one success and 2 momentum.
Oh my god!
Yes.
So much for my indignant headbutt.
So he's able to withstand his gold mask.
We have never looked more amateur than we have in this battle. Oh my god!
All right. So he shakes off that attack, but it's the top of the round, so you guys can.
What are you doing, Za? You got your shit together yet, or?
I felt like I thought this was going to be over 2 rounds. I just thought maybe we're going to stare at each other till the end of combat. But...
I mean, because you could like literally just stretch your arms back and slap this guy.
Well, whenever Jeremy tells me I'm back to my senses, I will do that. But...
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, this round you can. Yeah, you can be. You can be in it.
I suppose then. Yeah, I'll roll on this guy and. 2 Captain Kirks him simultaneously because I still don't have a weapon.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, we're both unarmed. That's hilarious.
All these 20s, just their sword repellent. Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I was going with my default passion and cunning, so that is 2 momentum. He rolled really well, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
I'll spend 2 momentum to roll more dice.
He just won't die.
That's another success. How many do I need here?
He's got 3. Yeah, he's got 3. 2 momentum, 3 successes.
Okay, I'm at 3 momentum right now, so I'll roll. Well, no, that's okay. I have 3 momentum myself. So
okay, yeah, so that hits. So go ahead and roll a d6.
Okay.
You guys ever watch Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt?
So the first couple episodes, I didn't get very far.
Nope.
Oh, did you see any with John Hamm as the guy?
No, I didn't. No, yeah.
So he was a crazy cult guy that had them in a bunker forever. And like he told them all he was a karate master, but when he would fight, he would just do these outrageous gestures and say karate. It's hilarious. That's what's going on right now.
Nice. Also, what'd you get for damage?
A damage. I will spend momentum because I know you're probably gonna say he's dead, but I want to make sure. So there we go. Another 2 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay, yes. So he is very dead. You hear his neck snap as you karate chop in his direction. Yes. So So your fist, completely, breaks his jaw even through his gold mask, and he slumps to the ground. Yeah. So we've got 2 dead Eidolon, a dead apt and a controlled apt.
I'm gonna attempt to use this app to I'm trying to figure out how it works. So I'm gonna have it go try to retrieve my sword and give it to me.
Oh,
see
nice!
If I can get that fine of control over it.
Nice. Yeah, and actually, you're surprised it works. You're able to give him commands like that, and he can follow. And actually, his front claws actually work like hands. Like he has some opposable thumb kind of action, so he can actually pick up the sword and bring it back to you. So that'll help those complications. You can have a sword retriever. All right.
Lucas is going to lean against a piece of equipment to catch his breath. Be like, Za, my friend, from now on, let's slow down a little and stay together.
Nice. All right. But after the smoke is cleared and the bodies have hit the floor, so you notice in the far corner of the chamber, the 2 prisoners, the 2 red Martian prisoners.
Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the prisoners.
There's a lot going on.
Oh my god!
And here they are. So Nalantir was taken aboard and lying in his lap.
His daughter?
Yes, lying in his lap.
Just kill her right now. Just kill her right now.
Completely, almost unconscious, like weak and powerless. And he's stroking her hair. So she's laying across him. She's shackled, and Nalantir is shackled to the wall. But you can tell immediately that she's been beaten severely. She has a lot of bruises on her red Martian skin. You see all this purple bruising, and it looks like she has some sort of injury to the back of her head. And Nollantyr is just holding her in his lap and stroking her hair.
I'll kneel down and see if I can tend to her in any way.
Okay. And so Nollantyr, oh, my friends, I can't believe it's you. I thought I didn't know if you were would survive the battle with those horrible beasts. I'm so glad to see that you've made it. Tira has returned to us. She, as you can see, and he lifts her hair. She was part of one of their early mind control experiments, similar to what they do to the beasts. They had secured some device to the back of her head. Slowly, she was able to resist this, and as soon as they recognized she had resisted their device and that she was no longer useful because their ray had been constructed, she was beaten and left for dead. I was taken from Helium when the attack on the Jed occurred. I was brought here to help with the completion of the device. So we must, as you can hear on this ship, the device is active. So we need to get to that ray. If you can free me, I can help you and also give you some information that will help you retrieve the diadem from the device itself. It's a very difficult operation, but I can explain the procedure.
I'll grab his chains and attempt to yank him off the wall. I probably could look for a key on these guys, but that's not how I'm handling this situation.
All right. Yeah, you're able to with your strength and So for Go ahead and let's go ahead and roll for it.
Might and passion. Here I go.
Yes, give us a might and passion.
Oh, that's 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah. So you just need. Let's say it needed 2 successes.
Breaking chains. Yeah.
Yeah, for breaking chains. So yeah. So you successfully free Nollantyr from the wall, and his daughter is not really even responding. She's in kind of a stupor. So she's gone through some very something very difficult physically, and you can definitely see the evidence of something that was implanted on the back of her head.
Something's been in her brain, and it's since been yanked out.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You can see that.
She is not doing good at all. Okay.
So she was under their mind control?
Yes. She. I failed. I feel that I definitely have failed her as a parent because her own competitiveness and ambition made her susceptible to this control. Of course, she wanted to have access to the information we were seeking in the archive, and she saw that this could make her famous and powerful, especially amongst the Eidolon, and they used this to seduce her. And once they implanted the device, her will was no longer her own. But she very early on collaborated with them until she was under their complete control. And unfortunately, she's what's made this Dominator Ray possible. What she learned through my research and working together made it possible for the Eidolon to complete this device, which we must deactivate as quickly as possible.
Agreed. And if it doesn't work out, and I pull up my thing, I have a bomb.
Well, that could prove quite useful if we meet considerable resistance on our way to the command deck.
I'll start. I think I'm ready to take a beat here, Matt, for us to make some recovery rolls.
Oh yes, that's a good idea. Yeah.
And I'll ask Nolan how long he thinks we have before the Ray comes online.
Oh, right. The Dominator Ray seems to be at full power now. It's just a matter of them completing the preparations for the airship itself. As soon as the Malagor is equipped, they will be on their way. Whatever that expression is, they will be departing and be using this ray. I assume first on the city of Kaol, and then on the rest of Barsoom.
So, how does it work? Because they've already emitted the sound that's been distressing you folk. Is that different than them using the ray on the town, or? Yes,
the energy. So what we're feeling in our heads now is just the energy given off by the device that isn't focused through the diadem. So the diadem creates us a ray that amplifies and concentrates the mind control power of the ray and completely enslaves the all intelligent beings' minds.
I see.
Yes. So the entire ship will be experiencing this throughout the entire ship, but it's not unless you're in the direct beam of this ray that you'll fall under its effects. But I see, my friend, you don't seem to be having any distress. You don't feel anything from this, from the effects of this, the Dominator being online.
No, I guess it's just Sumian superiority.
Well, we have an advantage that we should use against the Eidolon and end this threat once and for all.
Your daughter, is she going to be able to travel through this craft with us?
I don't know. I think I'm not sure if she's even able to walk at this point. We may need to find a place to secure her, or one of us bring her back. You will need me once we reach the command deck to help you disable the ray. But if there's anyone that could assist her or take her off the ship, I would be greatly in your debt. But as for now, I don't think she's fit to travel.
I'll shoot Ton a questioning glance.
All right.
Nolan, do you know enough about these collars? I point at the thing that I'm wearing.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Are each of these bound to one creature, or do they let us control any?
Those collars are a primitive kind of first prototype that the Eidolon were able to assemble. The gems that you see in that circlet are not powerful enough and need to be synchronized specifically to one of those control modules, like was equipped to my daughter. Skolma was using that device to keep her by her side and keep her controlled. But it is one circlet that is that directly controls a single creature. So without them in serious number, they can't control large groups of beasts at this point. It's a very simple mechanism. These devices.
Change channels.
Right. Yes. So it's the circlets themselves are synchronized to the implanted device. So I imagine, right, to a specific animal, but they probably could be resynchronized, but it wouldn't be anything that could happen quickly.
All right, how hurt are you, Za?
I'm like in game mechanic sense, I have 5 fear and 5 injury, so I'm at a little over half on both those tracks.
I have 8 injury and 4 fear.
So
how long does it take to heal the non-affliction damage, the regular?
Yeah, so you recover all stress at the end of an action scene. Yeah, all stress tracks are cleared. So yeah, if you take this moment to kind of plan to decide where you want to go from here, you'll lose. And so
And we lose a point of momentum. I mean, we do that too, right?
Yeah. The action has the scene ends, so all the stress goes away, and the momentum. You lose 1 momentum on.
All right. So let's all sit around in a friendship circle and heal and hash this out.
All right.
All right. So we have a caller that controls the beast, a man that knows how to pilot a ship, and a girl that cannot move on her own.
Right.
We either send her back with Ton now, because we have a route, or, and this is a little weird, we strap her to the back of your beast.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, because I'm wondering if we should now, and like to try the next level, if Ton should try to find a ship because I'm assuming there's a bunch of little ships, right, docking on this ship all the time.
Yes, yeah. There's open decks that have landing pads. Yeah, you could see that from a distance. Yeah.
So I mean, we could have Ton try to secure a ship.
Was it Ton our backup? Like if we needed to fly the big ship?
Yeah. So then, I mean, if we want to take her in, so so how about because I don't feel like I should. Why don't we give Ton the necklace so he can control the beast?
Okay.
Assuming that he can do that.
Okay.
And then we put the girl on the beast and have Ton like hang back behind us with the girl as we're going through this thing.
Sounds good. And
then if we start to fall, if one of us falls, he should leave as soon as and try to get off the ship.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Can he wear the necklace okay? Does he need to make tests and not explode?
Oh, sure. Yeah. It will just take some time. Yeah, so you'll just have to spend some time trying to and any explanation you can give him will help him figure out what to do. So he doesn't have the kind of natural aptitude that you had communing with the beast, but yeah, he can given some time, he can figure it out.
Now listen, that was a complicated encounter. It was dangerous. So I would recommend we proceed a little slower. And when we encounter more Eidolon, we assess them. If they seem like the lesser ones and they don't have crazy monsters, you can go work out your issues on them. If they do seem more potent, like the ones that were in this room, we should start from a position of I am in charge, you are my prisoners, yada, yada, yada. Does that sound reasonable?
As long as we go quickly.